Okay, I think we are live. Let's go ahead and post Discord. And let me make the room. Let me remake the room because I made one like 5 minutes ago and some people hopped in and I didn't know if I couldn't tell if they were from the chat or not. So you know, just to make sure it's a little bit more private. Room, and then let's pin this for the whole time. And we'll have the duel room ready. I guess until someone gets here, just in case, we'll go through a warm-up match. We'll do a warm-up. I still haven't enabled any bots, so in the meantime, it's been a while since we've done Marine sets. Let's practice that. The duel room's open. Open until 3. Let's just see how it goes. You know, I think it's gonna be a pretty good day. I'm excited for some pretty wacky. This isn't terrible, but it's not the most amazing setup. It does let us cook a little bit with more incense, so I'm gonna do that. I will say maybe it would have been nice to have both Sleepy Maidens, but we can still get Sleepy Maidens. Hello, hello, Mino, hello, welcome. There's potentially a lot going on today, actually. I don't know if I should do this, because maybe I'll lose card advantage, but we do need to be able to get our spell cards out, so today is gonna be a moderate celebratory time, so nothing too crazy. The only celebration is I guess like I do viewer duels relatively often, but I guess you could say it's like a special occasion than usual. A little bit more special. Let's do this. Let's activate Call an Enemy, and then we can get back Blue Slug. It kind of doesn't matter which one of those two we get back, we just want more Marine cesses in general. We're just doing a warm-up match, and then once everyone comes in, we'll probably have the duel group ready. The code's up in the thing. I don't know if maybe I should change the I do have the ability to change the what's it called? The what's the word? The it escapes me. It escapes me. I have the oh right. There's a tag on Twitch. It lets people know that you're gonna be playing with viewers. So I could do that. Let me drink some water. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Mina. pretty standard, you know, pretty standard. Maybe I should have gone with Aqua Argonaut over Wonderheart, but I'm kind of biased towards Wonderheart. Hello, hello. How's my day going? Pretty good, pretty good. It's pretty standard day when you Guild Master Duel. I'm doing a warm-up match because I haven't played Marine Cess in a little bit, so since we haven't played Marine Cess in a little bit, kind of want to practice. I will say that I think work might be making me lose my voice again. I do end up talking a bit sometimes, so it's what it is. Other than that, pretty solid. It's been like technically a full month since I started streaming, at least under this account, so that's very exciting for me. I have the Duel room open, so after this first ranked match, I'll be hopping in there and do a duel. I'm so incognito? What do you mean? Am I quieter than usual? What's going on? There's no title? There's no words for the title of the stream? Wait, what? Did that work? Did that update it? It's supposed to say viewer duels, tackle my water decks. Afterwards, Lofty Ball slams head into rank ladder. Did it even have like a even have a, did you get a message or something? You know how like you get like the Twitch notification? Did that even pop up? I just went into the little stream thing and I went to go edit it, but I know my what's it called? I know my like a while back my Streamlabs had a hard time doing stuff. Oh, okay, well, I mean, either way, it should be okay, I think. If not, I mean, I posted to Twitter, got it in the Discord. If not that many people show up, it is what it is. And then maybe, who knows, maybe partway through, if we've actually dueled everyone, maybe I can do some, every end of the weekend for Genshin, the challenges for Genius Invocation TCG reset. So we could do some Genius Invocation TCG. That is an option. Because I have been meaning to practice it a bit more. I don't really have a, oh my god, Predator plant? Pause. Hello. The duel room is open. I'll hop in there right after this warm-up match. But how are you doing? Are you doing well? Definitely not a duck. I hope the days have been treating you pretty okay. But yeah, under popular demand, viewer duels. It's been it's also like a pseudo celebration actually, because it's been a month since I started oh, thank you for the headpads. Never again. We were doing 20 whole headpads the other stream. Can you believe that? That was crazy. I'm only sticking with the singular one this time. The headpads, the end-all headpads have already passed. But yeah, so it's like, oh, you know, I should do something moderately festive, but nothing too crazy. Like, I do like celebrating things, you know? But I'm not like crazy. I'm not like, hey guys, it's International Pancake Day. We need to meet up and eat all the pancakes. Like, the only time I do something like that is if there's like a deal at a restaurant, but I'm kind of like, oh, you know, I'm the kind of person to be like, oh, happy Easter, everyone. You pulled 10 packs and didn't get a ultra rare? Wait, what? How is that possible? Aren't you supposed to be guaranteed? You are in 10 pack? Waffle House. Hello, Floofy. The door room's open. I'm hopping in after this, I haven't played Marine Cess in a little bit, so I wanted to, like, do a warm-up practice in ranked, but, I summoned Wonder Heart instead of, Aqua Argonaut, so let's see what happens. They're playing, like, some kind of tier limit Predator player type jazz? I don't really know what they're doing, but there goes Palaces and Blue Tang. And Monster Reborn, how dare they? Yeah, so I like, you know, I like celebrating, like, moderate holidays, you know? Like, within, like, a reasonable amount. Like, I'll tell people, like, the standard holidays. Oh, like, if I remember, I'll be like, Happy St. Patrick's Day, Happy Pie Day. If I'm really feeling it, I rarely remember those. Like, I try to remember the Ides of March, but I never do. And after they pass, I'm like, gosh, if I was a Roman emperor, I would die. I would die right away. I would never survive a plot against my own mind. Really wouldn't, but, you know, stuff like the standard. I mean, like, you know, Happy 4th of July, because we're in America and we celebrate that. And almost other countries don't celebrate that because it's an American thing, but, you know. I don't even... So I understand the importance of the country being, like, liberated and such, but I kind of don't care. Is that a bad thing? Wait, what are they doing? They just summoned, like, 4 cards? Now they're on main phase 2? They went off. Wait. While I was talking about holidays, they got all the way up to access code talker? What? When did this happen? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wait, what? What did I just watch? Are you seeing this, Jan? Are you seeing this? They're trying to bait me out by using... Are they trying to give up? Can they use Max C before the turn changes? That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. I mean, there's a lot we can do. That's crazy. Okay. They can do it during the standby phase? That's insane. They're gonna draw a card right now, I guess. Jeez. That's crazy. You're saving your points so you can make me build a Predator player deck? I mean, it's in the rules, yeah. It is in the rules. How did they do it during the stand? Okay, let's see what happened. Did they chain it on something? No, they just did it immediately after I drew. Well, I guess it was during the, like, draw phase, but, like, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I mean, let's just head to the battle phase. They're gonna draw another card, but... I just want to attack the life points. Could have gotten more bang for my buck out of Coral Anemone this turn by, Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have summoned Crystal Heart, so I could go all the way up to Aqua Argonaut. That's probably what I should have done. I could still do that if I wanted to. Yeah, I could still do that. Maybe I'll do that. We kind of can, but we kind of can't. If we wanted to do that, we'd have to give them more cards. Which, I mean... okay. Well, we'll do it. We'll do it, I guess. They'll get 2 more cards out of this. Potentially 3, depending on how many they'll need. 3 more hand. Your paralysis. You're gonna use your refurbished water deck. Okay, they're gonna do that. That's fine. I think I can live with that, to be honest. What did they pick? Sleepy Maiden? Sleepy Maiden times 2? That makes sense. Well, we can still, like, we'll normal summon, and if anything, we'll use right hand shot again. So now they have 4 cards in their hand, but kind of played into it. Oh, I mean, yeah, you definitely can. I don't know how many other people I will, but you have permission. You have permission in particular. This doesn't do anything. It's actually better if I don't return it to the hand. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, so, maybe I should have stayed with Wonderheart, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I didn't even notice they went all the way up to Decode Talker, but I think they got rid of Decode Talker because they realized that I could still use Wonderheart's effect to make it so that I take no damage. So we'll see what happens. At least they're not going to... No, wait, they added it back. Actually, I'll let that go through. They're not targeting Battle Ocean, so that's totally fine. The fact that they think it's Battle... I mean, not... the fact that they think that it's Sea Lord's Amulet that's protecting it and not Battle Ocean, it should be okay. But the second they get rid of Battle Ocean, we're kind of doomed. We'll see what happens, though. It's kind of a longer duel than I thought it would be. I don't know why I thought it would be a quick duel. Yeah, so... Thank you to whoever's waiting in the duel room. As for, like, whoever's currently in set duel room, I don't have, like, a set... We don't have a set queue for challenges right now. I know Nada and definitely not a duck got here slightly before Floki, so if you wanted to do it, I'll duel you before Floki. If not, we'll just do a Floki first and see where that goes. Okay, we draw. We have Solemn Judgment. That's pretty good, actually. What does this do? Honestly, I think we just head to the battle phase. I don't know what that face down card is. But whatever it is, I think we should be okay. At this point, I think we're just trying to get card advantage. Trying to keep our card advantage up on our enemy, so we don't really have it, but we potentially can have it. Depending on the circumstance. It's probably a trap card that negates, or the spell card that weakens. We'll see what happens. They're putting a lot of cards in defense position for now, so I think we're safe to sit where we are. I don't want to summon any new cards. We're just gonna sit on Aqua Argonaut. We're gonna sit on Aqua Argonaut. If they somehow get rid of our whole board, the only thing we would have to worry about is Decode Talker. I think they're gonna try to set up the resummon Decode Talker. I don't think they understand that that doesn't work on my Marine Cess card, but that's okay. It's kind of better that they don't know. Where is it? I know I swear they summoned it earlier. They either summoned it, or they sent it to the graveyard. Where is it? I saw your Decode Talker. It's in the feed somewhere. We're looking for Blue. Blue? No? Is it? It's much further, isn't it? It's like all the way up here. What are they doing? Discard one other card. Special summon this card for your hand. Looking, Wonderheart, 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 Tearlament, 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 Tearlament. Sent that to the graveyard. Okay, yeah, access Code Talker. Yes, what they can do is they can destroy one monster, but they can't do that to my main monster. Oh my gosh. Everything's going to the graveyard. I guess they're gonna try to just beat me by using the deck out. We'll see what happens. If they go up to Decode Talker, our last thing is... we can't use Right Hand Shark on our turn either, so... We don't really have anything that stops it if they get rid of it. We have Solemn Judgment, so I guess if we see the Decode Talker come out, we gotta use it. Is there a reason why I can't Solemn Judgment there? I wanted that to go down so I could read the field, but I guess I'm just gonna let that go through for whatever reason. But I'm gonna go down that amount percentage, but I'd at least get Wonderheart on the field. I forgot that it works like that too. Because normally on the side there's like a... But we can do this. We can use Wonderheart's effect at least. Or maybe not. Hello, Donnell. We have the duel room open. I'm gonna duel viewers in a second. I wanted to practice Marines. Oh, okay. They didn't even... I'm kind of glad they added Wonderheart back, to be honest. What do we want to summon? I guess the safest bet would be Crystal Heart. Because then I could... Hello. I'm gonna check that in just a moment. Thank you. Hello, Darkness February 2. You're just trying to make a Cyber Dark deck? But yeah, I was gonna practice Marine Cess because we haven't played it in a little bit. And, Today's like a pseudo celebration for 1 month of streaming, so I figure, how many times are you gonna summon this monster? I'm gonna let that go through. They don't understand that you can't imperm my monster, but that's fine. I digress. Yeah, like a pseudo celebration. We've made 3 decks, and it's going to be interesting if any work. You know what? There's a lot of decks that surprisingly good. Like, I built penguins recently, and it was kind of crazy. Like, not flowing breed, but penguin breed. And it turned out really well. I am a lobster. I am. I have, got a tail and everything. Here it is. Let's go back from whence we came. Meanwhile, on the enemy field, you have like 2 decks you can use. Like, thank you. It's my previous party. Now, we got hands. It's kind of crazy. Turn change. Interesting. We got Marine Cess dived. We could kind of cook, actually. We could kind of cook. Whose effect is in the graveyard? Who's in the graveyard? Let's check. Yeah, you know what? Hello, Tang, to the field. I'm a lobster. You think Marine Cess can take out my dragon? I don't know, we're gonna have to see. Maybe I should have kept attacking. That kind of destroyed them, to be honest. Like, the fact that we just kept attacking them instead of using effects, kind of... Because they don't understand how our deck works. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we just have to... A replay? I don't know. I don't normally watch replays. Is there a way to, like, get it in a video format? How do you even do that? How do you, like, show other people replay? Like, outside of, like, the ones displayed on profiles. How do you do that? Is it possible to just, like, have it on your profile and I can look at it from the duel room? Is that a thing? Like, I've never looked at other people's replays before, actually. So, kind of new to that. Kind of new. Another one. Okay, I understand what they were trying to do. That's fine, to be honest. Maybe it's not fine, we'll see what... I don't know, this duel's taking a long time. It's because I don't know what Telements does, other than, like, burn my cards. I guess now I know that this one, like, does stuff, but other than that, what the heck is that? I mean, I think that's fine. It just means I can't use Stealth Rocket. I mean, we're gonna lose it either way. We're gonna lose it either way, so I might as well summon it to the field. Hello, Wummy. This is the first time I played against Tias for so long. Hello, Cypress Life. This is like actually the longest duel I've had with Tia, because like the two duels I had with Tia with penguins, one of them had to deck me out because penguins were going kind of too strong. And then the second one, they couldn't do anything because penguins were being penguins. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Also, is there a reason, like, okay, why haven't I been able to Solemn Judgment any of this stuff? Do you notice this? Is it because I'm not, Is it because they're not, like, normally summoned? Is that why, or... Like, I know I couldn't use it against this because it was already on the field, right? I understand that. That's reasonable and logical. But shouldn't I be able to Solemn Judgment, like them summoning the Predaplan, or is that not how that works? Is it because they're summoning it via a monster effect instead of a regular summons? Is that why? Like, the Solemn Judgment just not matter to their, Does it not matter to their, you know, their... You know what I mean? Does it not matter to their, team? Who do we want? Since I don't know what cards are gonna give me or let me go through, we're gonna try to do that. I don't know. It's, like, kind of confusing. Like, we're fine. They brought Wonderheart back to the biggest mistake, even though I have 2 copies of Wonderheart. If they functioned under the assumption that I have Wonderheart in my, I only have 1 Wonderheart, they shouldn't have given me Wonderheart back. Because now, I don't need to discard cards out of my hand in order to use Wonderheart's effect, so... I should have checked if I could have used, I could have used her as 3, but that's okay. Yo, go ahead, man. Use all 3 of your imperm. I don't care. It's not gonna work, my god. Like, it's, use it all. You don't get how Marine Cess works. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. My god. The special summon that happens to a card effect not be negated since they happen during resolution. I see. I've never, like, run into that, really. I'm also, like, still relatively new. There's a lot I don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, let's just send this to the graveyard. This one's the only one that's a real threat right now. What's your face down? What's your face down? Yeah, might as well. I guess might as well try to get rid of all their cards as much as possible. I don't know, like, what else they have on the field. They have something else. Hello. Maybe I should have sent Belisma to the graveyard just to have an effect unworthy of your time, too. What about number 1? Hello. Thank you for the... Why is this warm-up duel taking 30 minutes? This is kind of, I'm not that upset about it, because I guess that's the nature of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels, but, like... I don't know what else, Oh, no, I don't have any dark monsters. Run it, I guess. When your opponent activates a monster... is that a normal summon? Okay, that's a normal summon. You know what? I think we'll just save this in case they do something crazy with, like, the trap card. But that trap card's been on the field for I don't know how long now. Nightmare Unicorn. Oh, hey, that's the one with the alternate, effect. Let's, maybe this is a good time to use this. Since they've already gotten rid of all their other cards. I don't know what this face down is. I don't know what tiers run in their deck, which can be face down, so I'm mildly concerned. We have Marine Cess Wave now, so I guess we should attack that. Recycle another card from the graveyard if we can. Hope for the best, but like, I don't know. This is like... Who is this? Who wants you? I just haven't played enough T-Element players, so I guess I should be taking notes on there. Let me look at their fusion monsters. I don't know if all of them are running Credit Plan, but this one, let's end the turn and let them do their stuff. Actually, no, we need to use this first, but, who do we want? I want Marine Cess Dive in my hand, because call an enemy can return the other one back to our, We're gonna need Sea Angel in order to get back Battle Ocean, but I don't want to get another copy of Battle Ocean yet, because I don't want them to know that it's Battle Ocean that's protecting my monsters. Because they don't understand it. They can't understand what's going on. Because if they knew, they would have targeted Battle Ocean with their field spell effect. But I digress. Target one card, shuffle into the deck. This one is at a tier deck or hand. Do top 5 cards. Are they access code talking? No? Okay, they're not access code talking. Yeah, so sorry for everyone who's waiting. It's, I know why this duel is taking so long. It seems to be the deck archetype, but... Oh, by the grave count as tiers, I mean, probably. That seems reasonable. Does tier have anything that brings stuff back from the banished zone? You can't turn Link monsters face down into defense position, but like you know, I don't know. I think they're just doing it to stall at this point. I don't know what that face down is, but I will say that face down, they didn't activate it. They didn't activate it when we summoned the monster. So Alice's is the best bet if we want to like cook really hard, I think. Gosh dang it, you know, I should have just attacked them or whatever. It should be fine. Does something happen when this... Oh my god. Gosh dang it, this is kind of annoying. Fine, we're gonna have to summon another one. This is... We can only get one out. Does the tool room have a ban list? It goes by whatever the standard is in, whatever the standard is for Master Duel. Where's most attack points? Honestly, I might have to summon a duplicate copy of Blue Tang. Actually, no, I don't need to summon a duplicate copy of Blue Tang. Yeah, we can do this. I understand the gripes against Telements now. Oh, wait a second. That's right. We have Stealth Krogan. Wonderful. We can go into Stealth Krogan, get rid of one of their monsters, and I guess just to be... Oh, dang it. We're missing one of our... We needed another tier 1 Marine Cess. I guess it's fine. We'll just... Head to the battle phase. Jesus. I don't know what the face down's on. I don't know about any of that, whatever, but kind of. At this point, it's just a matter of, can you please let me win the duel because you don't understand my deck? Thank you. God, this took way too long. I guess I kind of know what they do now. Fine, bring it back. Jesus. I'll hit you with Stealth Krogan again. Fine. They don't want to go down. The second you summon another monster that has more than 800... No, double 875. Take you out. How much attack does this have, actually? Catch a main phase too. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I should have gone Marine Cess Wave actually, but that's fine. Let's end our turn, and then I'll destroy their monster. We'll take them out via effect damage. This doesn't want to die. It doesn't want to die. This Telement player doesn't want to die. I'm gonna take him out right now. Jesus. I mean, I guess I can commend them. I do play until the bitter end, but like... I feel like towards the end of the duel, I know what's going on, you know? Like, I feel like after, like, 12 turns of not being able to beat the monster in the main monster zone for the Link monster, I would have started reading their cards, you know? You know what I mean? Like... You would think after all that time, you would try to figure out why you can't beat that monster? And, like, I guess they did start taking out my, like, linked units? But they don't like, I felt like they didn't really understand how to... There was a much easier way to beat my monster. Like, yeah, that was gold too, right? Like, everyone and the mother's uncle playing elements and stuff. Jesus. It was... Ugh, gosh. Well, go ahead and duel Floki, and we'll duel Duck afterwards. Floki, what deck did you want to play? Did you want to play Penguins? Is Penguins cool with you? Gold players sometimes. I mean, I don't know. Gold players, gee, calm down. This is worse than that time when I dueled like 3 Eldritch players in a row. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can do Penguins. I can kind of do anything, really. Using your water deck? I mean, well, water versus water. We'll run it. Thank you, Iron Wolf. I will drink water. I deserve water. Jesus. Can you believe it's been almost an hour on that person? I can't right now. Like, I can't. Emotionally? Like, it felt kind of like a waste of my time because it felt like they weren't dueling the best they could. Because if they knew about Marine Sass or they started reading my cards, they would have gotten rid of Battle Ocean and I would have lost the game. I'm hydrating. Like, literally, if you took out Battle Ocean, like, look at this. Yeah. It's not rotating on the stand, but the stand is rotating. Look, it's really big. It is. It's the Soul Ship. The Soul Ship battle buddy. The little duel. But yeah, so it's like, I did win, but it's the thing where, like, they kind of understood how my deck works. And I mean, of course, I don't always understand how people's decks work either. But if you literally read all of my cards, and you read Battle Ocean, you would have read that Marine Cess monsters summoned to the main monster zone while this card is on the field are unaffected by enemy cards effect. Is this Ice Barrier? I don't know, you're just gonna have to find out. Let's see. You love a challenge. It's not Ice Barrier, it's penguins. It's penguins. I will say that the Ice Jade does kind of throw you off sometimes. It does make you think that it's not a penguin's deck. It's kind of funny. People are like, what is this monster? Like, Ice Jades. Can anyone join? Yeah, anyone can join the duel room. So far, from what I'm aware in the queue, I'm gonna do a Floki, and then I'm gonna do definitely not a duck, but we don't really have anyone just yet. Let's see, what do we want to do? The dual room code should be pinned, like at the top of chat. I don't have any bots. I have no bots set up because I'm kind of dumb and I haven't figured out how to use Twitch bots yet. So, I mentally keep track of. You're late? Oh, don't worry about it, Kyo. If you wanna. Honestly, you're not late because I just spent 40 minutes. I spent 40. Are you gonna kaiju me? You better not kaiju me. Anyways, no, Gio, you missed my 40-minute duel against a tier limit player who didn't understand how Marine Cess worked. So, the master duel name is it's completely inverse to your Twitch name. It does conflict with it. It's conflicting information. Yeah, right on time. It like. So, I don't mind. I like respecting people who duel until the last card's played. However, at the same time, the fact that they went like 40 minutes and knew that they could get rid of my link. Oh my god, how dare you. Oh my god, wait, this is you have a royal finish kaiju? You have a royal... What? I've never seen this before. When did you get a royal finish kaiju? You get hella nervous. Don't worry, just don't look at the screen. But anyways. Yeah, funny sea turtle, right? Like I was saying, like, they knew to get rid of my, like, linked monsters or my, like, equipped monsters to lower the attack of my Marine Cess, but they literally used all 3 of their infinite impermanence on my main, like, my main monster zone monster without ever once reading Battle Ocean. Because I have, in my Marine Cess deck, I have another spell card called the Sea Amulet something something, and it makes it so none of my water monsters are affected by, like, can be destroyed by card effects. So I understand the first turnaround, they thought maybe, oh, I can't destroy their monster because, you know, because of that card. So they got rid of Sea Lord Amulet. But then, for the next like 17 rounds in like 30 minutes, they just didn't read Battle Ocean. They had multiple chances to get rid of Battle Ocean because the Telement spell card lets you get rid of a card on, like, destroy one card on the field. If they destroyed Battle Ocean, they would have won the duel, like, immediately, but they didn't. So they used all 3 infinite impermanents on my main monster zone, and it, like, they just didn't get it. So that's what kind of bothered me, because it's like, if you spend 30 minutes into a duel, and you can't, like... It's not just the one monster, by the way. I switched from Wonderheart in the main monster zone to Aqua Argonaut. Good evening, Rob. Hello, I hope you're doing well. So, like, they just couldn't understand why they couldn't affect my main monster zone monster. But if they read Battle Ocean, it would have made sense. Because, oh my god, no, Penguin Soldier! I don't know. I mean, like, I guess it's against the rules. They can't read, but... Oh my god! Anyways. What? He's coming back! He's coming back! That's right! Prima Donna does do that. He's coming back. Hello, Penguin Soldier. But yeah, so, like, I'm not upset that the duel went so long. I guess I'm more so frustrated because I felt like you could have figured out what was going on, you know? You could have figured out what was going on because there was 2 spell cards on the field, right? You got rid of one, you still couldn't do something. If it's not the first spell card, wouldn't you think it's the second spell card? Oh no. The White Aura Whale. Trying to take me out, huh? It might actually succeed, because I don't have anything else yet. We'll see how it goes, though. We'll see how it goes. Dang, not enough numbers. Very close, though. Thank you for the dual floating. The kaiju. The kaiju! Did you guys see that kaiju? You don't need to apologize. Okay, look. If you guys apologize for winning, you don't need to. You don't need to feel bad. I would feel worse if you took it easy on me. The dual room code is it not pinned? I thought it was pinned. I don't have a queue. Hello, Jade Wastelander. By the way, I didn't catch it at the end of the stream, but thank you. Thank you for the prime, by the way. Or did I catch it? I don't know. I felt like I forgot to say it because it happened at the end of the stream. I was trying to raise someone, but I'm thanking you again. Thank you for the prime from last time. Queue-wise, I'm dueling Duck right now. And then I'm going to duel, Dark Rainbow after. So if you want to hop in, Geo, you'd be, after this duel, it's just one more, and then we get on you. You would be after, you would be the duel after this one, because Rainbow's in the room. Rainbow's in the room. Oh. I do a pretty good job of keeping track of who needs to do. Oh my god, Dragon. You built a kaiju card and it gave you a royal finish? That's really lucky. Oh my gosh. You only have the one kaiju? Wow. You're kind of bricked? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Twitch doesn't let you use your prime with apps? Interesting. You have a mostly water deck? I mean, you're allowed to play whatever you want, you know? Um. Let's see. What do we want to do? Oh, you got scared of the face down because of the banish? You knew what the face down was. You knew what it was. You saw it. You saw the face down. You did it? What do you mean? You should be able to. So if you check the duel logs, right? Every time I summon with Penguin Brave, it should show you which one, because it flips it face up and then flips it face down. Like the animation, I'm pretty sure you should be able to know which penguin it is. I could be wrong, but you didn't check the logs, you were just cooking. That's okay. Like, that's why I know my deck isn't as strong as it could be. It's because, like, it's because at the end of the day, I guess technically I didn't have to Royal Penguins God in, but that's okay. Well, let's go with this one. What was I saying right? At the end of the day, what's that face down? Kind of concerned about the face down. Like, there's a lot of like holes to the penguin setup. Like, you can ash, and that kind of like a good ash just shuts down my penguins like this. Did you get the last two penguins? What are the last two penguins, by the way? I don't know who the last two penguins are. We might lose now. So, like, that's the downside of penguins, is like one good ash can actually stop penguin. The ones on Brave? I'm pretty sure all the penguins in Penguin Brave are in the game. Because the penguin... Actually, no, I haven't seen the little wizard one, but the penguin cleric is in the game. Penguin cleric's in the game. The wizard penguin's not in the game, but I know for sure the penguin cleric's in the game. A little wizard one though, but no. The monk one, I can show you right after this duel. It's in the game. I haven't put it into the deck because I didn't know if it was gonna be good or not. Could try redoing it again with the deck too. Maybe spruce up the penguins, because who knows? Maybe the penguin cleric is actually kind of crazy, but I will say that penguin cleric is in the game. We're missing the wizard one. I wonder what the wizard one does. No, the cleric is in the game. I'm not... No, okay. Start going from left to right, okay? There's... So there's Penguin Ninja, Penguin Brave, there's the cleric penguin, and the little wizard penguin. The cleric penguin's in the game. I guess there's the one on the far left. I don't know what that one is. Is that what you're talking about with the monk looking one? You're talking about the one on the far left? Is that... I should be looking at what's happening on the screen, but... You're talking about that one? Yeah, okay. I haven't seen that one yet. That's true. Bada bing, bada boo. I love evenly matched. I just want it to be kind of meme-y at this point. Kind of a meme, actually. It's huge meme. Huge meme. It's a mega meme. Oh, when I have Penguin Garden, does that mean you gotta keep 2 cards? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Oh, right, I can do this. That's right, we have power. Check this one out. Check this one out. We're gonna set this card. Then we're gonna use Penguin Squire. I don't like that pause. I don't like that pause. That pause was ominous. Let's put that pause. I don't like that face down card. That face down card's gonna do something crazy. we don't have no penguin yet, but that's okay. Also for the ash problem, you can block ash with no penguin if you have it. I haven't seen that interaction yet. That does make sense because you can block the timing with no penguin. But that means I would have to have like if I'm trying to set up with Emperor Penguin though and I don't have no penguin, then you know, just a matter of like, do you have no penguin? Like I think having no penguin in your opening hand is kind of crazy, you know? A special summoning someone from the deck. Who's in our hand? Youth in the hand. Hello, fellow duelists. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. It's nice to meet you. Hello, DT. We're just doing some viewer duels right now. I will say that Penguin Garden is kind of hard for me to use in my deck because I run evenly matched. But overall, Penguin Garden is like a really good card. Yeah, the dual room code should be pinned. I don't have a bot set up, so I kind of just keep track of the queue off the top of my head. I do a pretty good job on it though. I do say so myself. We have one other duel after this one, but I don't think anyone else is in the queue yet. Let me check that. Hello, Little Raw. Thank you for the follow. It's actually a really nice name. I like that a lot. What is happening? You trying to destroy your own card? Ash. Man. But if you don't have God in your first 1 to 2 hands, you usually do. Oh my god, cross out Designator. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, we were supposed to run cross out Designator, and I didn't. I really didn't. Thank you. I mainly play water deck, so I have a lot of different water decks. We recently built Penguins and Plunder Patrol, but I also have a Marine Cess deck, an Ice Barrier deck. The other reason why, sorry, pause on the deck thing. So there's another person in chat right now, who also runs Penguins. The other reason why I like running Nightmare Penguin over, this Penguin sometimes is because, due to timing, if I know they're gonna summon a monster from the grave, the second I use Penguin Brave off that monster, the way the timing works out, I can use Nightmare Penguin to bounce it back. So, that's why sometimes I like it over Glacial Beast Polar Penguin, because not only do I get to send it back to the hand, but like both with this Penguin, Penguin Soldier, and this one, I can send it back. Is that a queue? I kind of keep track of the queue by myself, if you can bear with me. Let me do some quick math. 26, 11, plus 200. Summoning this won't do anything. But wait, summoning this won't do anything. No, even if we get Mr. Boy, that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, no, it made a lot of sense. Like, I know I can't always use Penguin Brave, because it only procs off of monster effects. So I guess it just depends on the deck I'm playing into. So like, I summon Nightmare Penguin because I know that they're going to be activating a lot of monster effects, because they need to use monster effects in order to climb their Link ladder with this deck. But yeah, I have Plunder Patrol, I have an Ice Barrier deck. We got Marine Cess. I have a Shark XZ deck. I have a Water deck, Frightful deck mix. And I also run Gonkin Soul Ship. It has some water decks in it too. So, right now the queue would be Geo and then DT afterwards. And then if you wanted to duel Kaito, it would be you afterwards. Pretty sure no one else said anything about dueling. I tried to go in order. Let me double check that. I think that's the correct. Yeah, no, the Sue ships are wonderful. I will say maybe I should have set this one down, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know much about this deck, so I don't know what Doc is cooking up. You don't run it because you don't have Procken. Yeah, I mean, I only have it because I have Procken, but sometimes it's also like... Sometimes it's kind of nice to have the attack bonus too. I will say Penguin, like, overall is a slightly stronger card, but it also helps if it's like a deck that runs lower level cards. They'll attack Nightmare Penguin. It will flip up, and then it will survive for the next round too, in case you want to tribute for Great Emperor Penguin. The other thing is also because I run Trishula and some other synchros, the level 4 really helps. Chaos Leviathan Train. Like, this duel is a little bit harder because can it not attack when it does this? Or... Oh yeah, it can for the rest of the cut. We draw. It's about time. Yes it is. Hello, Redgate. I play Penguin sometimes. More recently than usual. Something happened to this when this goes to the graveyard. Hello, yay guys. How's it doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I've seen you. Are you doing well? I remember you were talking about how you were having sleeping problems. Is that going okay, by the way? 7. Is there anything we can do with 7? 7. Oh, we can do this. Okay. We can do this. It's gonna be actually really nice. It's the first time we're gonna use Deep Sea Prima Donna, but it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Check this out. Let's add that back to the hand, right? Yes, we're gonna summon the penguin. Now, a Glacial Beast Polar Penguin has been special summoned. We can return their card to the hand. Got him. Wow, that was not enough to finish them off. Main phase 2. Let's see what we can do. Actually, wait. Okay, this might be my hubris. This may just be my hubris, but this may be my hubris. I think we can sit on this, actually. I think it's better to sit on these 2 cards. Is there a queue? You tell me that you want to duel me, and then I keep track of it myself. And that's the queue. So right now, after dueling, yes, I am a dog. Some of my other viewers are already in queue, so we're gonna duel Geo Sacred Wizard, then DT Tactician asked if they could join. So we're gonna duel them afterwards. And then M. Kaito asked if there was a queue. So we're gonna duel M. Kaito afterwards. Yeah. So if you wanted to duel Red Gates, I can add you in after that. I should probably make like a. I'll figure out how to set it up. I'll look into bots. Look into it. I'll look into it. Have a good. I try really hard, and then I have a general rule of thumb is that like once we finish the queue, we don't do rematches until like basically if we're in the last match in the queue, and let's say like Duck. Let's say I'm dueling. If I'm dueling Red Gates, and Duck says, "Hey, can we rematch?" If Duck says that before anyone else new jumps into the queue, then we'll do that. We'll duel Duck before we duel everyone else, but I want to try to finish the entire queue before we do any rematch. So I try to do that. Triple bust strand. What's the least? What's the worst? What's the least terrible stuff? We don't have any banish. Oh, okay, nice, nice, wonderful, wonderful. I kind of didn't want that to happen in the first place. But don't worry, we can still cook. We can still cook. I think. I don't know what that face down card is, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We'll see what happens. We can cook. We really can. We can. Penguins. It's time. It's time. Penguin Brave, and now no penguin's gonna activate right afterwards. Called by the grave. No, penguin, no. My buddy, my little friend, my little buddy, my old pal, my guy, my little no, no, penguin. My little friend, my little actually an insane time to have this card. Because what's gonna happen is I have enough attack points to take out both of these cards, and most of their level 4 monsters have exactly 1800 attack, which means our penguin will survive. This is like one of the actually good times to have this penguin. It's actually coming in handy. The math is insane. Oh my god, wait, this is gonna be even funnier. Check this out. We're gonna activate Royal Penguin Garden. They shouldn't have anything to stop us, right? We're gonna get Great Emperor Penguin. We're gonna activate Royal Penguin's Garden. This is Guess who's back in the graveyard? That's right, it's no penguin. No penguin, get in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Take him out, no penguin. Show who's boss. Yeah, I know, right? Doing math, it's kind of crazy. It's like, this is the only duel that having Nightmare Penguin is good. Every other duel, it's like kind of not good. You're at 4? Wonderful, wonderful. We're gonna duel Geo. And then we'll duel Geo, right? It's Geo and then DT, then M Kaito, and the Red Gates. Yeah. I have to repeat it often or I'm going to forget. Gotta use my sharp mind while I still have it. I will say, halfway through the duels, I'm gonna... Were you? Did I say I was gonna duel you? I'm sorry. Were you next? Oh my god, you were. I'm so sorry, Rainbow. I'll duel you right after. You didn't correct me earlier, so I forgot because the list got so long. I'm so sorry. I'll try to make it really fast, Rainbow. I'll make it as fast as I can. No promises. You have to— oh, I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you next time. The duels are open. I'll duel you right away. I'm sorry. I'm not like... I'm human, so we make a lot of mistakes, I will say. Usually when I say it out of order, someone says something to me. So like, it's more my fault than anything, but... I hope you have a nice rest of your day. I'm sorry you were waiting for a duel. I kind of blame it on the Telement duel too. Like, that was a really long first duel because you were here pretty early into the stream. If the Telement duel didn't take too long, I probably could have dueled you much earlier too, so... I'm sorry I couldn't close that one out earlier, I just didn't know what the deck did. Like, it was just supposed to be a really short warm-up match before we got into the thing, and... like, they didn't want to give— oh my god, Ice Skate. They didn't want to, like, give up on the duel for the tier player, so it pulled out to, like, almost a 45-minute match. It was kind of crazy. I know it's, like, kind of... like, I can't really say anything at this point because it's already a mistake on my portion. So, like, all I can really say is sorry at this point, but, like, no, I do feel bad when I forget about orders. Like, I try to do a good job about remembering. A lot of people normally, when I get it wrong, will correct me. Because I swear I, like, had run down the, like, thing several times over. I'll catch you next time, Rainbow Dragon. I'm sorry. Yeah, so like I do a good job usually of keeping track of who's like I'm going to duel, and I mean if I'm ever wrong, go ahead and like correct me because you know I'm not perfect. And at the same time, like it's just on me for not setting up bots yet. I have like an aversion to learning new technologies. It's not like a very good it's like not a very good excuse per se, but that's why I haven't implemented the bot yet. Go ahead and do that. Oh, I see. They can only activate the effect to turn their summon. Luckily, we have an answer to that. just haven't like gone around to like. There's so much about Twitch I don't know. Like I turn on the streamy thing and then I turn on the streamy thing, you know, and then I duel people on Yu-Gi-Oh! That's like as far as my knowledge on it goes. Learning day by day on it. Hello, Astro Guardian. Yeah, we'll just go into our standard thing. Like, no, I do feel pretty bad because, you know, I don't necessarily like pride myself on it, but you know, I like to think that I do a pretty good job of keeping track of everyone. The battle phase. This is like maybe the second time it's happened that I've forgotten someone. Maybe like the second time it's happened, usually I just duel them immediately afterwards. That's kind of what happened. Also evenly matched. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. We can live with that one. Hello, Just May. How are you doing? Oh yeah, and like anybody who like hopped into chat earlier, by the way, you're all welcome to tell me what Yu-Gi-Oh decks you play. I'm mainly a water deck player. I have a lot of different water decks. Recently I've been playing a lot of Gonkin Suship, but we built Penguins, Thunder Patrol, Ice Barrier. I have Ice Barrier, Marine Cess. Let's see. I think we just sit here for now. I can't get too much value out of this one, to be honest. Go ahead and do this. Nope, Penguin's gonna come back. There's some card. There's some card. Welcome back, Louie. There's some card. I don't know what it is. There's some card. How's the duels going? It's going okay. We'll see how this duel with Dio works out. You sleeping? The main ones are Dryton, Math Mech with Red Eyes, and now Infinable Knights as second. Interesting, interesting. Let's see. You know what? Honestly, maybe that's actually math. We should be able to get there. We should be able to get there. Maybe not, actually. Because Penguin Brave's not gonna come back again. It's still a tuna monster, so... What are the conditions? Oh, okay, right. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna have to attack. It's probably gonna be like evenly matched or something. Probably. Ice Jade of Ocean. This isn't gonna do anything, but it gives us something to do later on. There's a reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for a reason. It's not really gonna do anything because they're not banished. Maybe I should have held it another turn, who knows, but we needed to activate the effect to get this out. I'm gonna end our turn on here. This is all we can do for now. If you're being honest though, you mainly did Infernoble, so you have an excuse to try to make Immortal Phoenix gear for you. I had run Salvage in my first water deck too. It was good. It was good. I don't want it as much anymore. I think Salvage wouldn't be terrible into Penguins actually, but... But most of the Penguins that have like layering effects, you can't do too much of them with like 1500. So I think it's better for like lower levels like other decks. Oh my god. That's great. Okay, okay. This card is Link Summon Negate. Effect quality upon control, unaffected by opponent's effect unless they target this one. Yeah, Penguin Brave! Hello, Angel Crab. We'll be banished. Thank you for your sacrifice, Puny Penguin. Honey Penguin, Puny. Oh, I see, I see, I see. I understand, I understand. There's a few different cards we could get out that we can do something, but it depends. Yeah, I run Penguin Brave. Not exactly what I was looking for. Relatively speaking, let's look at all the monsters that have been in this deck so far. I think we might actually be able to get away with this. Let's see. If not, it is what it is. We just didn't have enough cards to like cloak. The one downside the Penguins is they don't have a lot of attack points, so it's kind of hard to close out duels sometimes. Dang, they did have a card. Well, we tried. We definitely tried. Like, I guess we didn't have the right number of cards to summon him. I guess we could have gone with Chenyi, but... I didn't have enough cards to get out Trishula. We were trying to get rid of the face down cards. But, like, most of the base Penguins don't have enough attack points to get over the 3000 attack monster. Yeah, GG. It's kind of hard. So, just double checking. I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double triple check. So we were gonna duel Geo, right? And then we were gonna duel DT afterwards. And then M Kaito, and then Red Gates. Everybody remember this? Is this correct? And reasonable? And then it would be Yi Zhou's half. Someone after that? Was anyone after that? Anyone after that? White woman jump scare. That's crazy. Oh, give me a second. Let me we were playing penguins. Let's do I don't know what deck they play, but let's go with Soship. Let's go with Soship. I don't know what my strongest deck would be, to be honest. I haven't like limit tested all of them. I think they're all good in different scenarios. And you're going after Red Gates? Okay, how had anyone say anything? Anyone? Also, hello Icon Ghosts. Let me refresh the head pads for you. I forgot to do that earlier. I was focusing on the duel. Hello Variant Zero. How you doing? Oh, you know, that also reminds me. I'll do it in a second. Let me focus on this duel. Oh, this is a standard Suship opener. We summon Gonken Suship Shiranu. Yeah, Shirayu. What it does is it lets me summon another Gonken Suship monster from my hand. The reason why we're picking Ikaras, immediately after we do that, we can put cards of our choice onto the top of the deck. Ikara's effect lets us mill the top of the check the top 3 cards of the deck. And if it's Gonken Suship Shabri, we can summon it to the field or add it to our hand. No, we're not gonna summon it to the field, we're gonna add it to our hand. So then what we can do next is, we're gonna go ahead and show them that card. We're gonna summon this one, immediately summon this one afterward. And then we're gonna activate this effect. We're gonna up the level of... let's do Ikara actually. Then we're gonna add another Shabri to our hand. Let's go ahead and just add Shabri. We're gonna get out our first Suship monster. This is kind of like our main monster in our deck. This is Gonken Suship Uniclash Super Dreadnought. We're gonna activate its effect. It's gonna let us do some stuff. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get our other Suship card. You wanna join? Yeah, if you wanna join, you're gonna be at the end of the queue. There's quite a few people in front of you, but if you don't mind waiting, you can hop on. After DT, we're going to duel, oh, whoops, I should have added the other one. I wasn't paying attention. That's on me. We're gonna stay here for now. We're gonna end our turn. We were dueling Geo, so we're supposed to duel DT, and then, DT, M Kaito. Come on. I swear I'm still shocked. M Kaito, Red Gates, right? Yeah, M Kaito, Red Gates, and then Darkness, and then it would be you. Then it would be you, Variant. You wanted to get into the thing. I swear I'll take time to figure out what in a hot minute. Maybe next time what I'll do is I'll just open a Google Docs and I'll type it down. Maybe that's the answer. Like, or like, do I have Notepad on my computer? Do they do? Is this still Notepad? Hello. The Fox Rocks one. Thank you for the follow. Um, is that still a thing? Do people still have I'll have to check. What is this called? Yeah, we can just pop open a notepad. Let me do that right now. Notepad. God, it's been ages since I've opened a notepad. So right now, rolling T. Next person will be use your brain, you can remember. I swear you can remember. It was DT and then you're right, M Kaito. Red Gates. Darkness every hopped on right afterward. Thing. And then it would be Variant Zero. Meanwhile. Yeah, write it down. Oh my gosh, another one. This is just an insurance policy. This is gonna either they're gonna let this go through, destroy my sushi, or they're gonna immediately summon another monster from the graveyard. It's gonna be one of the other. They're gonna let it go through. Okay. Gonna activate Shipyard's effect. Gonna immediately summon Shiryu. Shiryu's gonna let us draw another card, and then we're gonna drop yet another Shelby on the top of our deck. You're updating one of your old decks. That's fine. But you're listening to the stream? No problem. You might join queue. No, I got the notepad out. We're going up in technology, slowly but surely. Is there still time for you to join? Yeah, if you want. You're just waiting after a lot of people. You can still join if you want, Rob. I think, I said I was gonna maybe go for ranked afterwards, but I think, we'll go for another, like, if we don't finish out, if we finish out more than half the queue in 30 minutes, we'll close the queue after you, Rob. Well, if we don't finish more than half the queue. Otherwise, I think we'll be good to do whatever, really. Who's in the graveyard? Who's in the graveyard? I don't have bots enabled. It's a manual queue. If you wanted to hop in, I can add you right now, bro. It's a manual thing. Yeah, we don't use technology. Let's see. What do we want to do? I don't know what that face down card is. It would be too much. It would be too much. Too much thought. Yeah, you know what? Yu-Gi-Oh players, they can't breathe. They can't breathe. Can't do math. Like, you think we can use bots? Impossible. That's far too much to be asking from a standard Yu-Gi-Oh player, let me tell you. Don't know what that face down part is, but you used to read, but now that you you used to never read, but now that you do, you win more duels. I think that's reasonable, you know. I think it's reasonable that if you do in fact read, you would win more duels. I'm not trying to slow play this, by the way. This is like as fast as my reactions are going. Wait, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, okay, thank god, okay, I'm like, damn, okay, it can do that. It can just straight up do that. I was about to lose my mind. I'm like, oh my god, they can do that. They can just do that. Like, screw my ship. I thought Live Twins just didn't care. I'm like, damn, Live Twins count as sous ships. Screw me. I really thought that whole thing was gonna go through. I was gonna be like, damn, is this really happening? I was so scared. I'm like, I didn't know Live Twins could do this. Live Twins are terrifying. It's good to know that they can bleed. You know what I mean? Thank you for the duel, DT. We finished DT. M. Kaito, are you in the room? If you're still here, by the way, I know it like took a while to get to you, so I don't blame you if you didn't stick around. DT. But yeah, if you're here, M. Kaito, let me know what table you are, or just hop on like the first one, either one. You're down. I'll remember that. I'll remember that one variant. This long list. DPE player, run away. We'll give it like a minute. We'll give it a minute for M. Kaito, because I know it's kind of long, so they may not have stuck around. We'll give it a minute. To hear from M. Kaito. And if not, we'll continue on the queue. I'll ping them in the chat. M. Kaito. It is time. Thank you for your patience. I know sometimes the duels take a long time. Let's do Ice Bear. Yeah, let's do Ice Bear. We'll do Ice Barriers, and then we'll switch back to Penguins, because I know a lot of people later in the queue wanted to duel Penguins. So, I don't have the brain to remember who wanted to duel what deck, but I can do a better one and just duel everyone with the same deck. And we'll accomplish the same thing. But yeah, I don't blame M. Kaito if they like checked out after such a long duel. After such a long series of duels, it happened. There was some head pad refreshes I needed to do. Let me refresh that. Have a second with it on. And we'll run it back. Well, it has been a minute. So if they return, they'll jump to. I think that's fair that if they return within the next duel, because duels kind of take a long time, I'll put them next into the queue. But since M. Kaito was kind of essentially AFK right now, there's no one else dueling right now, are they? There's no one else is dueling in here, right? Just making sure they're like not trapped in a duel. Yeah, we'll go ahead and duel Red Gates. Did you want to duel Penguins, by the way, Red Gates? You haven't dueled me before. Maybe I should duel you with Penguins. Yeah, if they come back, you're gonna use your pajamas. I've never seen those before. I mean, like, you know, I might as well. We were gonna do penguins next, so might as well just switch to penguins next. Switch to penguins. That, yeah, the little guys. Yeah, you know what? They need some love. They need some love. They really do. One of my friends is a Melty player, so you know she's really out there repping the little guys, the little buddies, the little friends. Okay, which brings me to my next segue that I forgot since we were cleaning up the queue. I can do this while dueling. I have confidence that I can do this while dueling. So last time we had been talking about raid messages, so I've set up a I've gone ahead and set up a Google form. So everybody who had everybody who had made a submission from last time, and then including Ventus's prior raid message that Ventus had used in the past to allow people to copy, those are separate entries, but we're opening a general open form for the raid messages. So I have a Google form for that. I'll grab that in a moment, and I'll send that in the chat. It's also in the Discord, but I know not everybody's in the Discord. It's like not required, so it'll be open for like 15 days. And we'll end our turn. It's a little bit crazy, but let me go grab the Google form while I'm at it. I'm also debating, there's also a question in there. I'm debating having like a separate raid message. Like a separate, this is the Google form link if you want to give submissions. But like a separate raid message for Yu-Gi-Oh! Raid versus like regular. Like I'll have like a general one, and then maybe we can have like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Specific one. Because we have been raiding a lot of duelists. There are a few different duelists and do raids, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Is there a line in order to duel? I have a queue set up that I write down. There's no bot. If you wanted to duel, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 other people I have to duel before you, and a potential 5th one if they show back up during this duel. But right now we're dueling Red Gates. Afterwards, we're gonna duel Darkness Fairy, Variant Zero, Rob if Rob wants to duel, and Astral if Astral wants to duel. So if you wanted to hop into line, you'd be behind everyone, but you're welcome to join the queue if you want to. I will say that I'll probably cut the queue off after we duel Variant. Just because, otherwise I think I'll be dueling all night long. I'll probably duel all night long at that rate. You did say you wanted to duel? No negates? I don't have any negates. I have penguins. I have penguins. Got penguins. They're playing Ojamas. There's no rule on the duel room other than, if you want to duel me, you're in kind of a long line, but you're welcome to if you want to, Nikki. You're gonna wait for like 5, potentially 6 other people, 6 other duels, beforehand. We'll probably just make it a no, and since there's a lot of people in the duel queue right now, we'll make it a what is this doing? I'm sorry, pause. What's happening? Let me read. Let me read. Let me have the person that sits behind me that can actually read tell me what this does. Let's do this. Let's do this. Maybe. This is the only thing in the graveyard. Does this... If I get rid of that, does that effect still activate? Are we doomed either way? Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Hello. You like your negates? I mean, I don't have any, really. Is that how the timing on imperm works? Maybe I should have done something. Thank you for the follow. I mean, it's... I have no negates. You're allowed to play whatever. That will go through. This will go through. The only rules we have on the duel room is, it's whatever the current ban list is for Master Duel. So if you're gonna duel, current list is we're dueling Red Gates right now. Darkness Fairies next, then Variant 0. Rob, Astro, if Astro still wants to duel. Then Dancho, and then it would be you. A little guy. One thread. I don't know how this deck plays, so we'll see what happens. They have a lot of cards in their hand though, so they're probably gonna use them. So I guess something crazy is about to happen. I don't know. All we got is the one penguin. Maybe I should have grabbed a different one, but I didn't know like how the deck was gonna play. Maybe it was better to... I don't know. Something crazy is about to happen though. Something crazy. I've only ever seen like, I think these three. And there's like, yeah, I've only ever seen these three from the GX anime, so, I don't really know what's going on with the deck. I'm actually not that familiar, I don't really remember a lot of what was going on, but maybe something else is happening. Appaloosa. Everyone in the mother's elbow. Interesting. Fossils already existed in the... I don't know who fossils or what fossils are, so I apologize. I'm really new actually to Yu-Gi-Oh! So I've been playing card games for a long time. I did take a long break though. I used to play Card Fight Vanguard back in the day. Oh my god, it's Access Code Talker. I need to stop myself before I go on my rant about that kind of stuff. Anyways, so we don't have anything to stop them from cooking, but I mean, there's lots of different cards. I haven't, like, I'm not super familiar with the anime, so please don't get mad at me if I don't know everything about the anime, by the way. I only started playing, I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! After Master Duel came out, and my ghosty girl has been watching the original and GX with me back to back, and I have kind of when it comes to TV shows, I have kind of like my brain kind of blanks on it sometimes, so I'm not gonna remember everything about it. Yeah, I played Angel Feather back in the day, but that was like 10 years ago, and I haven't touched it since. I know Cardfight Vanguard rebooted itself, so I don't even know if my deck is valid anymore. What is happening? A to Z. Oh my god! Wait, it's the card. It's the card. It's XYZ Dragon Cannon. Look who it is. It's here. It's here. It's XYZ Dragon Cannon. Okay, wait. This is actually insane. This is the most insane top deck I could have gotten this round. This is actually the best card I could have gotten. This is actually insane. Actually crazy. My deck is still legal in premium format? Interesting, interesting. Let's see what our options are right now. Oh, they're gonna Appaloosa us right now. That's totally fine. Well, okay, so my Angel Feather deck is like, from, like, the base. So I don't know, because I haven't kept up with it, so I wouldn't know if... Give me a second, I need to do some math. Four... Well, this is really hard. God, I hate synchro monsters sometimes. 335 Appaloosa. 335 Appaloosa. Choose. This would actually be our best bet right here. Well, gosh, I mean, we need to tribute summon a monster. Who are we gonna tribute summon? I guess honestly, it might be our best bet just to go all the way up. There's nothing else we can really do. We could do this, but... Actually, wait, is this the play? Am I actually... Wait. This might actually be genius. This might actually be genius. Okay, so we're almost halfway through Appaloosa. Are we gaming? Or we're trying to. We're halfway through Appaloosa. Those two. Maybe we should have attacked it and then... Actually, you know what? No, the play would have been to attack it and then summon all monsters. So that's a misplay on my part. That would have been the play, actually. After we got it to negate us the first time, we should have immediately gone to the battle phase. Because if we went to the battle phase and took out Appaloosa, we could have summoned White Aura Rail to take out the A to Z Dragon Buster, but... there's still something we can do. We need to first beef this up as much as we can. What's... They have something in their hand, I don't know what it is. It's kind of a Hail Mary, but if this works out, we can maybe end the duel next turn if this works out. You like Gear Chronicle? I don't know if I've ever played Gear Chronicle. We'll see what happens. We don't have any negates, so it's just gonna go through, but... Yeah, till the fat creepo sinks. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hello, hello. Who is this? Who is this? Let me open the check. Thank you, Z-Tab for the follow. Welcome. We're just doing some viewer duels. Greetings, fellow duelists. Let me know what decks you play. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I mainly play water decks, so right now we're playing Penguins with Penguin Brave, but I have a Plunder Patrol, Marine Cess, Ice Barrier, a Shark XZ stack. Who are we banishing? What life decision? Honestly... I'm sorry, but you're like the only one we can get rid of. There's no ban list in terms of viewer duels. Oh, I see. That's right. It does do that. That's okay though. In terms of the queue, I have no bots activated, so if you wanted to jump into the queue, I add you to my manual list. What are we adding to that? Is this a quick effect? I guess it doesn't matter. It's not a quick effect. It says during either player's turn. Is that how that works, by the way? Do you guys know if it's not a quick effect? Does it matter? Or... I guess we'll find out. I mean, it is what it is. It's not once per turn either? Interesting. I had no idea. That's what I get for not reading. I don't know. We'll find out. We can ask afterwards, actually. Looks like that's as far as we're going on Penguins, maybe. It depends on what we talk there. That is not a good talk deck. Let's see. AZ is the same as Hairworld. I don't know anything about Hairworld, so I appreciate you trying to explain that to me in layman's terms, but I'm even more layman's than usual. I don't know if I've run into Hairworld or not. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. But yeah, look. It's the thing that comes before XC's Dragon Cannon. I'm gonna lose anyways, but let's just get rid of one of these. The room number should be... Is it not pinned, by the way? Is it not pinned in the top of the... Do I have to re-pin it? Is it not pinned at the top of the chat? I thought I pinned it. Can you guys let me know if it's actually pinned or not? It's pinned? Okay. I can't tell. I have no idea. I thought I pinned it. Okay. Losing my mind. Yeah, if you wanted to hop into the queue, UTMX, I can add you in, but there's a long list of people. There's a long list of people. We're doing Red Gates right now. Afterwards, it's Darkness Fairy. Then we're gonna do a variant. Rob, if Rob still wants to duel. Astral, if Astral still wants to duel. Dancho, if Dancho still wants to duel. Then Nikki, and then Yo. So kind of a... It's back, it's back. Look at it go. Oh, Merlin, Rob. You know, I knew I had seen another Merlin. They call themselves the Merlin. Royal Penguin's Garden. You know what would be really funny to top deck right now? Like, it wouldn't win us the duel, but would have been really fun. It is time to chaz it up. It's true. Hello, hello, welcome. It is in fact time. I know, Duel. I'm trying. I have to get through this queue first. I'm doing as hard as I can. Who can we even... Who's the best penguin for the situation? It doesn't matter because they're gonna banish it, but like hypothetically speaking, right? Like MST doesn't negate, right? MST doesn't negate, so if MST doesn't negate, well, it does? Wow, that's crazy. Wow, okay, I didn't realize, is it also banished? Huh. Interesting, okay. I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say it would be really funny if we pulled evenly matched. Like, it wouldn't win us the duel, but like, it would be really funny. Really, really funny. Yeah, we have the notepad out now, so we have an upgrade. I have a list on notepad. So yeah, I'm trying. I will say, I doubt people are taking it easy on me, so it might take a little bit, because, you know, may take a little bit. Some duels longer than others, but that was a total duel. I didn't know that there was a monster above XYZ Dragon Cannon. GG. There's a lot of duel monsters I don't know. Thank you for the duel. Okay, we're gonna go find Darkness Fairy if you still... Oh, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and do a Darkness Fairy. It's time. Thank you for waiting, by the way. It's a long list. I think I'm gonna call the list here. You drew one day of peace, but you didn't want to stall too much. I don't know what that card does, but I don't know what that card does, but yeah, thank you for the duel. Like, the really fun thing about doing viewer duels over ranked duels is, I feel like everybody... Okay, so a long time ago, story time. Like, this was like a year ago, I jumped into the ranked ladder. Mind you, this is like rookie rank, like bronze rank, super low level. I play like 3 Eldritch players, like back to back. It's like you see the same several decks. Like, there's less Eldritch players now than before. But it's just one of those things where it feels like, I'm just dueling in the room. If you want to jump into the list, you can, but I'm probably gonna like call it here. So if anyone wants to get on the list, it would be now, and I'll probably cut it off from here, because otherwise I'm gonna be here all night, which I would love to do, but social obligations dictate otherwise. You are on the list right now. We already finished dueling Red Gates. We're dueling Darkness Fairy. Goes Variant Rob. If Rob still wants to duel Astral, Dancho, Nikki, UTMX. How do you get on the list? You just tell me you want to duel and I add you manually because I don't have quads. Unfortunately, that won't work because they're both tuna monsters. I'm gonna end our turn and hope for the best. So yeah, if you want to hop onto the list, you can, by the way, Merlin, and I'll call it after you. Honestly, Penguins went tier to like toe-to-toe with tier the other week, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, people say tier is pretty, like, gross, but I've only dueled them like 3 times now. But if Penguins can go like toe-to-toe with them on like, it was literally a matter if I went first or if they went first. The duel that they went first, there was nothing we could do. But when we went first with Penguins, we like literally smoked tier, so I don't know. Like, if Penguins can take you out, I don't know what to tell you. Gonna do that, I think. I think that's the correct play here. If I played enough of the, maybe it's not the correct play. Maybe I picked the wrong one. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know, like, maybe it was the player too. It could have been the player wasn't super familiar with Tia, but it had that kind of feeling where everyone's like, oh yeah, Tia's kind of bad, like to play into, like it's kind of a gross deck. And then we like played it twice, and the first one I'm like, well, I can't do anything because they're making me go out by Hi, hello, Doug. Welcome back. I don't have a waiting list. We don't have any, this is, I guess I'll extend it for you. I can add you to the list, but you're after, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 other people. So if you want to duel, you can, yeah, but you're gonna be waiting a long time. And I'll make that, like, the final call-off. Hi, Ventus. So if you wanted to duel, this is like the legitimate last call. The current order after Darkness Fairy is Variant, Rob, Astral Dancho, Nikki, TMX, Merlin if Merlin still wants to duel, no pressure if you don't want to. And then it would be Yaya. But hello, Ventus. Welcome. You probably saw it in the Discord, Ventus, but we're doing a poll. You want to duel too, Ventus? Okay, we'll add Ventus afterwards. So Ventus is the bottom of the list, and we're cutting it off at this point. Speak now, everyone. Ever. Do I like the puny penguin artwork? It's cute. It does look a little sad, but I think it's kind of admirable in a way, isn't it? You know? Like, he's trying his darndest to defend his friend. Like, you gotta kind of respect it, you know? Wow, this is, I don't think I've ever bricked hard. I'm so sorry, Fib. I'm so sorry, Darkness. I was hoping to give you a really good duel, but, this is a hard brick. No, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about winning. This is a hard brick. I wish I could give you a better duel. If you're around, I promise I can give you another duel, a better duel another time. Thank you. Thank you for waiting, by the way. I appreciate it. But yeah, puny penguin, like, it is a little bit tragic, but like, you know, I kind of respect it because it's standing up for its friends, you know? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the duel. What table are you on, Viv? You said you were Val, right, Variant? Double checking before we start this duel. You said you were on table 7? Yeah, okay. Here we go. We duel. Gadget trains. I've dueled trains before. I think, Bread uses trains and someone else uses trains too. Very fast boss. Monsters like, no, it's good when decks do well. I couldn't tell which one I was supposed to imperm because I'm not super familiar with them. Not super familiar with them. We're gonna refresh the headband. I only like dueled it a few times, so I don't know which trains to like take out. And you can't call by most of them because you won't know the ending. It might have a bad ending. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Penguins might be able to pop off. Let's see. problem is you imperm the first one, it can go into the next one. I guess that's true, but like either way, like if I never use it, like I don't know. It's one of those things where like you use it or you lose it. I feel like because if you never use it, right, then like what's gonna happen? Like I just hold on to imperm the whole time. Like you could just take me out by not doing anything. Like I do that. Thank you, by the way. Hello, hello. Oh, you've already been here. Thank you forever. It's like one of those things where some duels, I feel like, you know what, let's just not summon anything and try to just, like, attack their life points, because I don't know what other cards they have. And sometimes it actually works. Like, when we were dueling into that tier player, I think the fact that we weren't summoning any cards actually kind of, like, was wrecking them, to be honest. I don't know what they have, so... This one's kind of risky, but since I don't know what they have... we're not gonna be able to use the penguin's effect like we normally do, but that's more of like, that's more of like an insurance policy. Imagine the next storyline using solo mode penguins. Using all those cards, that'd be kind of... I don't know what Outstanding Dog Marlin is. Is that based off of Hachiko? Is that based off of Hachiko? The, like, the Japanese dog? What is it? Hachiko? I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe I should have said this, but it's too late. It's too late. We will live with our mistake. It is interesting. Like, I don't know too much about, like... I know, like, general random things about history. Like, I know I talked about, like, Hachiko and, like, Oda Nobunaga, but I swear I know about other history things, too. You know? I know about other history things than just that. Yeah, the dog. Like, doesn't it have a statue or something, right? It has a statue, because Japan was like, wow, what a good dog. Drink some water. Madolce pudding sis, choco la atala. Latala? Chocolatala? What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. I should have read that, to be honest. Actually, I don't think I could have done anything to it. I'll have to eat them next turn because I didn't set this card. That's on me. I normally set this card, but I think I was so focused on the other card that we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Its soul never rests in peace. That's crazy. It's a little bit sad, isn't it? These are a lot of cards. Should I be concerned? Also, by the way, can you not ping me to try to get my attention? Because I'll read the chat even, like, if you don't ping me. Like, the red kind of hurts my eyes, actually. It kind of hurts my eyes when I read it. Like, the red, like, you can't see what I'm looking at. Like, the red on red is, like, kind of blaring on my end of the thing. Like, you don't have to add me to get my attention. I'm pretty sure I respond to everyone in the chat, even if I respond to it, like, really slowly. I think I do a pretty good job about that. Oh, you don't have to apologize, Nada. Hello, Heatwave. Oh my god. That's crazy. It was not you. It was not. Not the red name. When you at me, like in the... Okay, so Nikki has been adding me after every message, and on my end, when you add me, it like makes like a highlight thing when I read the chat. And so the red on black is fine, but what happens is it creates like a semi-highlight at like a slight opacity on top of the black. So it's a red name on top of the red highlight, and it like kind of blinds me. Wait, why couldn't I use this? Why couldn't I use this? Did I just miss the timing for something because I was explaining something? That kind of sucks if I missed the timing because I was explaining something. Oh, wait, no, I know why I missed the timing. Who's in the graveyard? These two? Okay. Pads. Let me go ahead and redeem headband. Yeah. So it's like a little bit like blaring on my eyes. Just a tad. Just a tad. Who else do I want to summon? Yeah, these two will be pretty good. Actually, what does this do? Maybe it's more important to get rid of the other one. We'll see what happens. I don't know what any of these face downs do, so... Have more dog cards than cats? There's a lot of different cards out there. I will say that there's not a lot of crab cards, or, what are they targeting? There's not a lot of crab cards and not a lot of lobster cards. Let's see, what do we want to do? You can't use this because of their feel. Let me relook this. I've never really looked at the card Heavy Storm, so I couldn't tell you. Sorry. I'm sure it's really cool. I just but personally I've never seen it. You count tigers as cats? I guess that's true. You counted tigers as cats. To the battle phase for now, and it's kind of the only one we can take out, but it's kind of the goal. I think that's kind of the goal. a reason why I can't use Penguin Brave? Oh, it's because I can only use each effect once turn. Okay, am I winning? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never... I don't know if I've played Madolche before, to be honest. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how it turns out. It's definitely... It could go either way at this point. I might lose. I couldn't use it last turn because no penguin was still on the field, so it was a lucky guess between the two. We have Ice Blood. I couldn't use it because no penguin was still on the field. Like, I guess I could have gone to the battle phase and got rid of no penguin, but I don't know, like, there's nothing I could have really done. I don't have another note penguin in the thing, so that's a little bit unfortunate. It is what it is. Yeah, so I couldn't use Evenly Mash after the first round. The only other thing I could have done is, when I had Note Penguin, the only other thing is if I went immediately to the battle phase and went to take them out, I could have used it immediately after, but, like, that's kind of a waste of a turn just to use Evenly Matched. Maybe it could have been helpful because... it's not a very good top deck, unfortunately. Maybe it could have been helpful to potentially get rid of these two cards, but even then, I don't know how worth it would have been, because I forgot what the field looked like back when it became our turn and no penguin was still on the field. Hydrate. I will drink water. I will do that. As for posture check, I'll do that after I drink water. Let's get some water. Like that thing on Twitter where they say VTubers are like Nintendogs, you know? Yeah, okay. So this is me how I'm sitting. Let me... You can see me posturing up. Yeah. We draw. I don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh archetype that would be. I think we just lose here, to be honest. Yeah, I think we just lose here, but it was a pretty good duel overall. What card effect is trying to activate? I'm kind of scared. There's a card effect that's trying to activate after I summoned Ash. It kind of spooked me. Thank you for the duel, though. That was pretty good. I don't have a way out of this one. There's no way out of this one, but yeah, I've never dueled Madolche before, actually. Or when I did, I think they just, like... I don't know if I think there was a connection issue the last time I dueled Madolche. But thank you. GG. Thank you for the duel. So, if Rob is here, we're supposed to duel Rob next. If you're still here, Rob. Rob is here. Rob is here. Ready when you are. Sorry, on top of me not having a bot, I did cut off the list, earlier. I don't have a bot. But hello, welcome, Toasted Walk. I don't have a bot, and I cut off the list, like, half a duel ago, because, otherwise I'll be dueling all night long. Let me unpin the duel room code, by the way. How do I manually unpin message? Yeah, sorry about that. Hello, Leonardo. Thank you for calling on. That's my roomie's favorite turtle. TMNT. want to. I kind of don't care what you duel me with. Like, there's some decks I obviously don't like more than others, but at the end of the day, noodles will be eaten. Instant fusion will be banned. It's rough out here for instant fusion users. Gosh, why is everything I want to turn into some kind of emote or artwork getting banned? I told myself a while back, I think it would be really cute if I did like a little animation of me eating noodles. By the way, if you guys don't know, I'm also an artist. I thought it would be really cute if I did an animation of me eating cup noodles, and it would be instant fusion. And like, we had animated totally awesome too. Why is everything I want to animate banned? What? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has it out for me. Do I have any art to share? Let's see. Really quick. So you see this starting screen? I actually drew and animated the middle portion. The bottom portion was made by another artist, but like I actually did that like it took me a long time, but I drew this. Something's happening on the screen. We'll head back. I promise you, you're not missing too much. We'll head back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, but yeah, I'm also trying to work on a Yu-Gi-Oh! Animation thing. Let me see if I can find the GIF for that. And add that in. Animation progress. It's like really rough, but like I wanted to animate me summoning Gunkin Sushim. So let me see if I can. Is this a GIF file? When was this made? 8:53. 4:16 versus 4:11. So this is the most updated portion of it that I've worked on. So you draw a card, you lay it down, the whole field floods with water, and then Gunkin Suship Uniclass Super Dreadnought like appears onto the field. So that's my progress on that. I'll be working on it later this week. I'm not like amazing at it, but I'm trying my best, you know. I'm trying my best. Highlight your message. Your message is highlight. Konami decided to let you create your own archetype around your favorite theme. What is the theme or character or lore you wanted to do? I don't know if there's another version of Instant Fusion, by the way. I haven't played the game for very long. I don't know. I guess it would be about, like, I want it to be more sea creatures instead of fish. I'm a big sea life fan, so, I mean, I don't know. That's just what I have so far. Like, animating takes such a long time. I'm sure I can do stuff later on, but like this, like, we've barely gotten past just setting up like the rough of it, you know? Like, this is super rough. This is barely like 4 seconds, and this took me like a long time. So, as cool as it would be to do like a bunch of other stuff, what else? Oh, Lobster Jam. We also drew Lobster Jam. We drew an animated Lobster Jam on stream. I'm supposed to clean it up some more and add a few extra frames, but this is Lobster Jam Alpha. Yeah, Lobster Jam Alpha. It's still going. They're still cooking. Look at this. Rika's crazy. Actually, I do it very similarly by drawing different images on different pages. It's called frame by frame, and I actually do frame by frame. There's a few different types of animation methods, like, there's like tweening, which is like where the computer fills in the movement from one spot to another. And then there's like newer types where it's like, I don't know what to call it, but it's kind of like how with VTubers you like rig the model. Oh my gosh. They tributed my penguin. Kind of like how VTubers, when they rig it and you make it move, you set up like a skeleton and you can make characters move. There's like a few other stuff too. Oh, this is I don't know if I can come back from this. We're gonna try. Not be destroyed by battle, but we're gonna hit him with evenly matched. Not really. It was really rough. Like, if you see it go from, like... if you see it go from how it starts to how it finishes, you'll be like, dang, that's... that's crazy. And, like, not even, like, in a good way. You're like, wow, how did you make that blob look like a real thing? You wanted to show off your royal rare Numeron dragon? That sounds really cool. This is all we can do. I don't think this is gonna change anything, but let's see if it does. I don't think it's going to change anything. Technically, you do have time, Dancho, because it's Rob, then Astral, then you. So I'll wait for you, by the way, if you're in a duel. Like, I'm not gonna skip you if you're in a duel, Dancho. As long as it ain't, like, too crazy. Yeah, so you do have time if you wanted to start. Like, relatively speaking, if you're still here and you tell me you're in a duel, we can just, like, take a break. I can, yeah, go ahead and duel. Like, if anything, I guess I can boot up the art program and show off some of my art that I've done. So don't feel too... You're chilling. Don't worry about it. You know, like, as equally patient as you guys are with me, I want to give, an equal amount of respect and patience back, you know? So, don't fret too much about it. Like, as long as you can tell me, like, hey, I'm here, I'm just in a duel, you know, while I'm, you know, seeing if you're here, then, you know... We'll see how it goes, but I think the duel's over. I think the duel's over after this one. Penguins could not cook that hard this time, but it's okay. I don't know if I've had an actual, like... I don't know if I've had an actual, a truffle before. I've had stuff with, like, truffle oil on it. I don't know if I had an actual truffle. You mean, like, mushrooms, or do you mean, like, the chocolate? The chocolate's pretty good, but I don't think I've had, like, the mushroom. What, truffles mushrooms? Does anyone know? Like, I'm big into, like, nature and stuff. Like, I like fauna over flora, though, so I don't know much about, like... I don't know much about, like, plants, but then the thing is, like, some people say, like, it's weird because mushrooms, like, generally people consider them plants, but from, like, a biological and taxonomical level, like, it's really hard to categorize them, so, yeah. So, yeah, go ahead and have your duels, like, I want you guys to have a good time, too, you know, like, play your best decks, do your best setups, do your thing, you know. If anything, we can also, like, assuming your duel isn't too crazy long, we could spectate it while we're waiting. So, who knows? Well, we'll spectate as far as we can, and then when you're done, we'll just leave the room. I will say, maybe they should add, like, an even faster replay option. I don't know if that's possible with the way that Master Duel's set up, but they should add, like, a super fast replay option. Also, this is like a really far throwback to, like, something mentioned at the beginning of the stream. I will check out your replay another time, Floki, if you're still here. Just send me the request and we'll... There it goes. The card has been tributed. Well, it happened. We tried. We did not get very far. GG though. I think this is much smoother Rika gameplay than I've played into in ranked. Because I feel like the Rikas I play into in ranked are kind of choppy. Thank you for the duel, Rob. GG, and thank you for waiting. Yeah, the claim all button, because the old claim all would take it right away, and now it like runs you down on what you got, and they should let you like skip that portion. Yeah, so we're gonna duel Astral now. Thank you for waiting, by the way, Astral. Fun fact, the TCG states that the Master Duel cannot be used as a reference to duel into the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. A lot of people say that, like, Master Duel was, like, on a slower, like, setup to the main TCG, and now people are saying that it has a completely different ban list. So apparently, Instant Fusion is going to be banned in Master Duel when it's not banned in the primary TCG. So we'll see what happens. I also learned that Penguin Squire works with, Now, I don't think I've ever impermed someone on turn 1, but, let's see if we can do that. Maybe this was not the play, but I've never played this deck before. We'll see what happens. If damage step, place a monster on the field of witness is spell plot 500 and monster effect activates it. It's a quick party control negate the activation. So destroy it. Different ban list and is behind in terms of cards. It's literally only banned because tier cards are still in the shop, no other reason. Interesting. I like Penguin. Yeah, I do. I feel like you've been here before. Did you change your name, Grandleton? Did you change your name? I could be wrong. I'm sorry if you didn't change your name and I forgot, but... I feel like it didn't show the first message, so that means you've maybe been here before. I could be completely wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. It's the deck format, like not the actual penguins. This is the name you've had for 2. I'm so sorry. I like penguins. Penguins are pretty cool. I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know. I thought it was like, the beginning of the name looked familiar, and then the, like, Elton part looked different. I'm like, did you change your name? Maybe you didn't. Maybe I'm just crazy. I think I'm just crazy. I think I'm actually going crazy. But hello, welcome back. 510. Welcome back. I'm sorry, I'm kind of crazy. You saw a penguin crawler deck on YouTube and it was crazy. We did play some crawlers in the Attribute Festival. We did play some crawlers. This is adding from our deck to our hand. Crazy. I'm going to lose my mind one of these days. I've been dueling. It's gonna be a really late stream, but we're a decent way into the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only got 6 more people. I think we're doing pretty good. I got 6 more. We can do it. I swear we can do it. Penguins are gonna cook. Let me get the person behind me who knows how to read, tells me what these cards do. If this card is in your graveyard, what is this? It's when a monster effect is activated. Once per turn. That's fine, we can live with that. Wait, they didn't activate it. I'm concerned. I'm so concerned. hello, Allie. By the way, everybody, today is Ali Sony's birthday. You better tell them happy birthday right now. I don't know if it's still their birthday in the time zone, but tell them happy birthday, everybody. Tell them happy birthday right now. Do it. Happy birthday. Do it. Thanks. 4, 3, 4, 3. This becomes 4. 4, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3. I'm sorry. Math is really hard. Let's do 1. Let's do 1. Everybody tell Allie happy birthday. Welcome Allie and welcome Raiders. Everybody go follow Allie. It's their birthday. Don't be rude. Okay. If we pilot this correctly, this should work. We're hitting them with the ice barrier. They're gonna negate the effect. Okay. They're gonna destroy the card. Just wait for it. Just wait. Is that a good time? That's good to hear. Now that Trisha 11's gone. I mean, yeah, I guess we can use both. You know what? No, it's even better that we use both, because if they had a second negate, the timing on that one would stop them from negating Trishula. That's right, we're geniuses. We're geniuses. This was all planned from the beginning. All planned. Now we have Trishula, level 9. It was a fun time. We found some fun games. This 3-man anniversary is going good. It's nothing too crazy, but a lot of really good duels. Hopefully we can hold out till next turn. They may give us a run for our money. We got the backup. We're pulling out all the stops today. Give them an inch, they'll take them on. End phase. Oh my god, there's another mutants player? They're not here right now, but there's another viewer who uses mutants too. It's kind of crazy. We'll see how this goes though. Anything could happen still. Anything could happen. We didn't get to use the full effect of Trishula, but it is what it is. Yeah, we were cooking. Okay. Phoenix Gearfried's back. Here's what it is. Squeak Knight. Interesting. That's right, White Laura Rail's gonna come back from the graveyard. Who are we gonna banish? We can't use this right now, Oh right, they're gonna negate the effect because they're gonna send one of the equipped cards to the graveyard. I forgot. Well, that's okay. We still got something. We still got something after this. Moon Mirror Shield. Huh? Moon Mirror Shield. Hello. Thank you, Baby Toothless, for the follow. We draw. We're still in this. Do I want to do this before or after? Let's see. Before or after? Okay, if I lose because of this, that's my hubris, but I think we can get away with this. If we lose due to my hubris, that's on me. But this is only for monster effects. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I don't have any physical Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I only started playing Master Duel. I do have physical Vanguard cards though. Also, when I have Royal Penguin's Garden, this is something I want to confirm. Is it only up to 2 cards that you banish then? Or is it down to the 1 card? Because evenly matched is down to the same number of cards you control. But I know it makes it so that even if I have no other cards, there's still the 1. So I guess that answers my question. And what does this do? Okay. We can still cook though, so let's see. What do we want to do? Penguin Ninja plus... Nope, Penguin. Or Ice Jade Tremora. Kind of in a corner. Is there a way out of this? Gosh, I wish Penguin Ninja were on our side of the field too. One negate. One negate if they get to the field. Wait. Let's play around the fact that they might not draw another card. And if this plays out the way that I hope it does, we can turn it around the next turn, I think. Okay, they got Squeak Knight, so now they have potentially 2 negates. It's only once per turn now. Gonna send both of these back to the hand, and then we'll get no Penguin back. They're gonna negate the activation of no Penguin. But now, their negates are gonna go back to the hand. They're gonna... Or not. Never mind. Actually, I think that worked out really well. Maybe it doesn't matter, though? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, because they just return it to the top of the thing, but, I guess we're slightly closer. We're slightly closer to getting over this, so... If only no Penguin was back on the field, we finally got a tune on the Dawn, that's a shame. Wait, this is genius. This is actually genius. We can stall for one more turn. Because I know for a fact the next card they're gonna draw is not a monster. We can stall one more turn, one more. Genius. One more, we can do it. They're gonna negate one of our monster effects, but I think we might be able to, get through this, though. We'll see what happens. Ash Blossom Sussy Among Us? Is that really what happens in the Yu-Gi-Oh community? I don't know much about it, to be honest. Okay, insane. It's gonna be crazy. Potentially, I don't know. We'll see what happens. They're probably gonna stop this one. Oh, they let it go through. Okay. Here we go. Okay, okay, it's kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. The dolphin, the dolphin, the dolphin. Wait, what? They let it go through? I'm confused. Why did it go through? Oh, that's right, because of the equipped stealth bar. That's okay. Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Session guys. I don't know how to breathe. We want to banish in the graveyard. I have 2 copies of No Penguin. I forgot. Yeah, I did forget Mirror Shield. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, Mirror Shield does do that. Well, we tried. There's not much else I could have done. The best penguin we could have maybe top deck was this one, but it might not have mattered because they did have the negate set up. Guess the only other thing is maybe if we had top deck Feather Duster, but even then, I'm not know if that would have done anything. Squeak Knight was pretty solid though. Yeah, go Squeak Knight. This one's really cute. You guys see this artwork? One of my friends really likes rats. GG, thank you for the duel. Okay, okay, it's time, Dancho, it's time. Thank you for waiting, Dancho, it is time. And thank you for the duel. GG, so thanks for the duel. Let me know what table you'll be on, Dancho. And there we go. Yep. Squeak Knight is super cute. That is a really cute card. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do Dancho next. Well, we're almost done with the list. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 more people after this. How long's the wait list? I cut it off like 30 minutes ago, but we have Dancho, then Nikki, TMX, Merlin if Merlin's still here, Yaya still here, and Ventus if Ventus is still here by the time we finish this. But a really long list. But I did cut it off, Allie, because if I kept it up, I would have been here forever. I couldn't really touch Gear Field because it kind of like got rid of itself off of the field. I also didn't really have that many penguins to work with. Depended on which penguin. Megalith? Megalith. Interesting. Yeah, maybe next time. Oh wow, we're really close. I just looked over. We're really close to 200 followers too. You think we'll get it on the 1-month stream anniversary? Squeak Knight should be a marketable plushie. Maybe. I will say the one thing that makes it slightly less marketable might be that it like has the little, because it has like the weapon, it's gonna make it harder to Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow, DMX. It makes it harder to, like, make. When's the next viewer duel? Potentially Friday? Potentially Friday, because I normally duel Friday. But like I'm saying, because it has the little stick, like, it doesn't detract from the cuteness, but the problem is, like, it might make it hard manufacturing-wise. It might make it harder manufacturing-wise, and it might make it harder for them to, like, make it more accurate to how it looks in-game. Well, it might be more of, like, a mouse instead of just, like, Squeak Knight, you know? Like, stuff like Karipo, really easy to market because, like, it's just, like, it's like a little circular blob, you know? Also, if you had the moment with Squeak Knight, you could have brought out Baron with Squeak Knight and a moral field. I have opinions on Baron. And that's just because, like, I normally don't run a lot of monsters like Baron or Appaloosa or Decode Talker, even though they're meta. Because I feel like, as good as they are for negating effects, or DPE. I just think if you're running them, you don't believe in the potential of your peer deck. And I know you're probably just running them because everybody else runs them in the meta, but that's kind of like my hot take on it. Let me check these. One with some lots in page on edit your hand. Huh, let's see. I mean, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's very different from Card Fight Vanguard. It makes a lot of sense that it's very different from Card Fight Vanguard. Like, they're completely different card games. Not all card games play the same. It's kind of boring if it was, but well, it looks like we're not playing Genius Invocation TCG tonight. You know, I told myself if the stream wasn't too long, we would play some Genius Invocation TCG, but that is not happening. Auto mod message health for sexuality. I'll allow this. I will say I don't really agree necessarily with like using like queer coded terms for like insult purposes. I'll have to unadd that to the list of stuff. Like I get what you're saying, and I'm on a similar link, but like, no, it's okay. It's just like, okay, so anyone ever played League of Legends? So back in the day, there's a champion called Ezreal. And like, relatively speaking, a lot of the community on the queer side considered him to be a bit of a bisexual icon. And I think Riot Games didn't like that, so when they reworked him with his visual rework, they changed his character. So he went from being like gay as in actually gay to being like gay in the internet term of gay being negative, because Riot Games couldn't stand for someone potentially being queer, like representing them in mass media. So he went from like being an actual like gay man to like being like not cool kind of gay, because he's like, he tries to be like a Giga Chad, but he's really not. And it was like, now he has like almost like a overly, it's not straight toxic masculinity, but it feels like he's just not comfortable enough with his like sexuality, and he's always talking about how he like likes girls and like about how he's a man. We're talking about Ezreal. Yeah, we're talking about Ezreal. And then now the like backtracking on that by like doing that thing, it's kind of like greenwashing, but like gay washing, where like they'll say all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, this character has been gay the whole time, because they realize that in like the current I don't want to talk about politics, but in the current like, you know, sphere of politics, they can't be like, you know, they realize that a large portion of their player base and like the world are queer, so they can't just like dunk on queer people. And so now like Ezreal is like trying to be like Giga straight, because he's kind of like one of those champions that people self-insert themselves into because he's like a regular dude. And so that's the hidden pre-rework 2018 Ezreal lore. One of my friends, she's really passionate about this. So I know this in like, isn't Ezreal like Lux? I mean, kind of like they're just characters. Oh my god, you guys see this? You guys, Numeron Dragon? Royal finish Numeron Dragon? Oh my god. Oh my god. But anyway, so like, so that's why I'm talking about League of Legends. But yeah, so wow, GG. Oh my god, Royal finish. Oh my gosh. You guys see that? Thank you for the big dragon. Huge dragon. Insane dragon. Okay, we're gonna finally duel Nikki. Nikki's been waiting over here patiently. Thank you for waiting, by the way, Nikki. So anyways, so I know most people on the internet don't mean it in like a bad way, because that's kind of just how people talk, you know? Like, oh, wow, that's like kind of gay, my guy. But like that's why I kind of feel weird about that, because can you join? I closed the queue, so I'm not gonna do any rematches. Sorry, Gio. I closed the queue like 30 minutes ago, but random, like you like my accent, thank you. So yeah, sorry. I try not to talk about like politics and that kind of stuff, but like I'm not mad, by the way. Like I'm not upset. That's just like something I'm like stating just to state, you know? Not the best hand. We're gonna try to do. It's already midnight. Yeah, the time zones. It's gonna be people tell me it's Boston. Funny story. So long story short, you can't like stick my accent to like a general vernacular or like general like geographical area, because one day I just decided to start talking like this because I had a lot of insecurities with my own voice growing up. When you're a young individual and you overhear other middle schoolers talking about how they hate how you're talking, you're like, damn, wow, I don't even really know you, but you already hate me. That kind of hurts. And then you change how you talk for several years. And then you grow older and realize they're kind of dumb and lame. They have terrible takes. And you should just talk however you want to talk and do whatever you want to do. So, here we are. Nothing too tragic, just people being dumb, being young and insecure and going through life, and now being older and being much comfortable with yourself and whatever you want to do. That's what it's like. Let me drink some water, but yeah, so like that's how I feel about it. I won't get too upset, by the way. Like I know people don't mean it like in a bad way when they like use queer coded words as an insult. Thank you, Funa, for the follow. I appreciate it. But that's just kind of how it is. And like, I guess I'm somewhat heated on that because, like, I'm not like, I do, I guess, consider myself like part of like LGBTQIA, etc. But like, I have a lot of friends who are queer and they deal with a lot of struggles with that kind of stuff. So like, when I see it, I just make a habit to like talk about it, because at the end of the day, is this mutants? Is this... No, wait, this is something else. This is something else. I thought that was like a test tube, like mutants, but and I was about to lose my mind. I'm like, oh my god. Crazy. Let's set this card, but yeah, so I just make a point of speaking up about it, because at the end of the day, like, let's say you don't agree with something, but you don't want to say anything because you don't want to rock the boat, like, that's your personal choice. But if I'm in a space where like I can just be like, hey, I'm not mad at you, but that's kind of not cool, it kind of holds people... There's nothing wrong with mutants. I just know that they're kind of strong because we dueled a viewer who played them before. And they seem kind of crazy. Penguins are base? Thank you. I like penguins a lot. Yeah, it's penguin brave instead of flowing brave. So I just feel like, you know, I don't do it all the time. Like, I'm not the most outspoken person, but I try to, like, you know, do better, you know? Like, be more positive, and, like, you know, like, I don't want to advocate for things. Like, I feel like that's a lot of pressure for people to be like, you know, like, oh, why aren't you doing this all the time? But it's kind of like, either get with it or like get out of the way, you know? So either you're gonna be with it or just let them do their thing, because like, you know, the people who need to advocate for themselves can speak for themselves. But since I'm sure those people aren't here right now... Oh my god. Dang, I should have ash blossomed and then called by the grave. Well, it is what it is. But yeah, so like, it's all the flowers of our lives. But yeah, so like that's just like my sorry, random rant on that, because I'm on it, so the way my brain works is like, well, on this rant we might as well finish it. So like, I'm not upset or anything, it's just kind of like, That's how I feel about it. Like, at the same time, like, you know, I don't want to talk on behalf of anyone, but at the same time, like, that's kind of me. So, I feel like since that is kind of me, we'll, maybe it's good that I didn't call by the Grave Ash, because now I can ash them. Wonderful. It all worked out at the end of the day. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with mutants. They're just kind of strong, and it's like cool to see other deck archetypes that some of my other viewers play. Cause it's like, oh yes, I recognize that after out of the like 5 million Yu-Gi-Oh decks there are, you know what I mean? Like, you ever have that kind of excitement when you like recognize something? You're like, wait, I know that thing. I am familiar with this specific thing. Like a world where sometimes like I'm very unfamiliar with some of the decks I play into. So it's like, oh, yes, I know that one. I know that Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. I've seen this before. It gets me a little excited. I like recognizing stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, sorry, kind of random rant in the middle there, but yeah. And so, like, if said friends ever want to be here, you know, I want to make a good space for them because, like, you know, the rest of the internet's already so, like, icky about it. I might as well, like, you know, have an okay spot. You know, yeah, everyone's allowed to have their own opinions. Like, I can't make anyone do anything, and at the same time, like, I'm sure a lot of people who believe in certain things don't think they're in the wrong. Everybody has their own, like, morals and their own opinions, like, you know, I can tell someone like, hey, I think you're not being nice, and they might think that they're being completely fine and within their own lane, and we're just gonna have to disagree on that point. But, I mean, since this is my stream, you know, I might as well, like, lay down some, like, generalized ruling. Not that I think you're a bad person, by the way, like, Nada, you know, I'm just talking about, like, people in general. I'm not talking about you in particular. Oh my god, they're really going. Limit Excel? Synchro. Dio Math Mech, Final Sigma. I don't know if we've ever seen this card before. 12 whole stars. Look how many stars that is. That takes up the whole thing. Bios with a master, and this double. What is the story by battle? Double. Nice battle! Nice battle! We got him, boys. We really. Oh, dang it! It went through anyways. Gosh, dang it. We tried. It was gonna be really funny. We tried. We definitely tried. GG. Thank you for the duel and thank you for waiting. I thought we had one. I thought we had that one. We're gonna be like, yeah, got him. Final Sugma wins again. Hello, Leah. How are you? How are you doing? We're finishing up some viewer duels. I closed the queue a while back because otherwise, you know how it is when you're on viewer duels? Like, if I don't close the queue, I'm gonna be here all night. And I would love to know life and play Yu-Gi-Oh, but I kind of can't. Let me know what table you're on, TMX. I didn't end up picking a deck, so surprise me. Table 2? Cool. Are you a GGBA fan? I'm a big JoJo fan. Is it your turn? No, Ventus. You're after 2 more people, assuming Merlin and Yaya are still here. But if they're not here, we're gonna duel you next, and that will be the end of the stream. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Leah. I don't have any bots set up because apparently I hate technology. So I have the list in a notepad right now. We're dueling TMX. Merlin, Yaya, and Ventus are the last people in the queue. I'll figure out a bot eventually, I promise. I know I can do it. If you all believe in me, I can finish the list. I can make a bot. I can add a bot, add lists, like I can do the thing. We only bang rocks together in the street. Right, it's true. We only do. We really only do. Okay, maybe this is the counter to getting ashed. Hear me out, hear me out. I think this is the counter to getting ashed with the penguin setup. You know how like normally we want to go with Emperor Penguin? I think the counter to getting ashed, at least to get out the synchro, like I guess either way, if they have Ash, they're gonna ask Emperor. But at least if they have Ash Blossom, we can get out this, we can feel like we're doing something, you know? We can feel like we're... No, that was super cool. I've never seen the full math mech before, actually. Super cool. I've never... Like, this is the first time someone's ever summoned the full math mech. I don't really dual math mech pretty often, so, yeah, if they ash us, playing with viewer bots is the easiest way to set up. I will... Let me take a screenshot of that. Screenshot that so I can remember. Thank you. Thank you, Leah. Something's in the hand. I don't know what. It's in the graveyard. You're in the graveyard. I don't know what deck they're playing. I guess when in doubt. Now we'll end our turn for now. Hopefully this isn't too bad. You call it Limit Excel Synchro. Sorry, it takes me a while to pronounce stuff sometimes. Mathmex gives you hope because they got one card that fixed their whole archetype, and you love that for them. That's good. You know, I think it's cool when I think it's cool when cards get new cards. Like, I was playing Gunkin Suship before they add... I didn't know Shari Red was a real card, by the way. I was playing Gunkin Suship, and all of a sudden, I see, they added Shari Red. I'm like, wow, I can't believe I have a new card. This is so exciting. Like, every time they add new cards for the stuff I play, I get equally excited. It's cool. It's really cool. Dark Beckoning Fate. I don't know. This might be the only chance we have to use it, or not. We'll see what happens. We may be able to use it another time. We'll see what happens. But monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of the turn. Well, let's hope for the best on this one. I hope it doesn't have a quick effect. Otherwise, ain't gonna turn out too hot. Nice, it worked, it worked. Timing. They might run it back again, though. Maybe we didn't do anything. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We can't use Ash, so it is what it is. You're going to invest in a Stardust Dragon deck and a Red Dragon Archfiend. We did get the Royal Finish Stardust Dragon. Penguins just bounced the god. If only we had no penguin, that would have been crazier. But you know, it doesn't always work out that way. Damn it, Lord of... Hey! Just like in JoJo's Bizarre. I don't want to nerd out about it, but hello. Hello, Fensington, thank you for the follow. Unfortunately, the duel room queue is closed, but welcome. Let us know what, by the way, let us know what Yu-Gi-Oh decks you play. If you guys want to let us know what decks you play. I saw, Leah, you were playing Tiers earlier. How's that going? I've only played, like, 3 Tier players, so I don't know how strong they are. Yeah, Rip the Toad, right? Rip totally awesome. Living in my memory every day. let's do this. Let's do this. The actual card game and Master Duel are completely different things, so it may not help. Interesting. I guess that is a true point. Infinite impermanence. My royal penguin's garden. Wait, does that negate itself? Or how does that work? Does it negate itself? No. I guess that wouldn't make sense if it did. It would be kind of funny though, right? Wouldn't that be kind of funny? Okay, check this out, check this out. This is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna get Penguin Ninja, right? We're gonna get Penguin Ninja. They're gonna max C. Hopefully they don't pull an Ash, otherwise this kind of dooms our entire strategy, but if they don't pull Ash Blossom, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Toad would have been pretty strong in Penguins, that is true. It is what it is, it is what it is. That's right, we're going to use Ash like a tuna. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Check this out. Check this out. I guess we could have gone to the higher level Trishula, but it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Activate Penguin Brave. Oh no! I was supposed to use Penguin Ninja before we used Penguin Brave. I've misplayed terribly. This is going to end not very good, but we still have a way out of this. We still have a way out. We still have a way out of this. This could end really bad, actually. This may end really bad. That's my fault. But I was supposed to flip Penguin Soldier before I summoned Penguin Brave. But I got too caught up in potentially doing stuff. I'm gonna read this. This card is placed up in the pen for this thing, cannot target monsters for attack, except this one. Interesting, interesting. It's okay. Your lines are always so different from mine. I mean, yeah, I do have some, like, favorite, like, combos. Is the queue still open? No, I closed the queue a while back. Sorry, Rin. I closed it a while back, because otherwise, like, can you believe that we have 3 other duels after this one? I'm gonna be up all night at this rate. It's gonna be crazy. If the dual queue was still open, I don't think I'd ever get to bed. So wait, oh my gosh, wait, I just realized. Frenzington, if you're still here, Frenzington. A small clap, small applause, we did it. We made to 200 followers. 200 followers. Queue is not still open, I apologize. I always want to be like, you can do this, but then you remember that you run 5 different extra deck cards. Yeah, I do run 5 different extra deck cards. They're not, some of them aren't that amazing. I don't even know why I run this one, to be honest. We've never summoned him before, but one day. Maybe we should have summoned him, actually. We could have drawn a card. That would have been crazy. What are we watching? What are we watching? Oh my god. 8,000? Oh my god, another one. Wait. Oh my god, that one's Royal Finish. Oh my god, look at this card. Pause the duel. Everyone look at this Royal Finish card. Ignore what's happening on the... Okay, look at the field really quick. But pause. Look at this. Okay, now look at the field. Oh dang. Oh my god, that is a big monster. If only we had negate attack. That is a huge... Oh my god. Do you guys see this thing? Do you guys see this? Do you see this? Oh my god. That's huge. I did kind of misplay that. But... Oh my god. Oh my... Thank you for the duel. GG. Oh my god. 16,000. 16. They really did beat the Sigma damage. They beat the Sigma team. Yeah, Battle of the High Monster. Battle of the High Attack Monsters. How does that one play out? Next in the queue, if Merlin is still here, we'll duel Merlin, so we'll give it a second. If Merlin's still here, we're dueling Merlin. If not, we're gonna duel Yaya, and if they're not here, we'll duel Ventus. Assuming Ventus is still here. It's been a long dueling session, so we'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. I guess I can go back to Merlin Cross if you're here. Duel time if you still want to duel. No pressure. No pressure. If you don't want to duel. I guess I can take this time to maybe look at some art stuff, show off some art stuff I drew, maybe? Maybe that's something we can do? Art stuff? I did say I am an artist, even though I play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, trying to learn how to draw. I'm trying really hard. I think I'm doing pretty okay. Are we having a big number off? I don't know, should we do- would that be a fun, like, would that be a fun, like, activity? Like, viewer duels? Who can make the biggest, like... It's not for who wins the duel, it's like a contest. Like, duel me and see who can make the highest attack monster. You know? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Like, whoever can summon the highest attack monster? Like, you get... Let's say we put a limit, like, you get, like, 5 turns or something. Who can summon the highest attack monster in 5 turns or something, you know? And so, like, what I do is I just duel you and, let me know some conditions. Like, if you need me to summon something or something, and then I just don't attack you, and I don't negate you, and we just see how high you can go on, like, the record. Like, how high can you go attack-wise on the damage? Like, wouldn't that be interesting? We can have, like a, you know, like a tier list. Like, this is the highest attack someone has gone with this monster, and then maybe we can make it like a monthly thing. Like, who can get the highest attack damage monster? I think that would be kind of interesting. Do you guys think that's cool? Would that be cool? It sounds kind of interesting to me. It's like a weird contest. Like, instead of trying to duel people, like, it still takes a decent amount of skill, but like instead of trying to beat them, it's like a matter of like it's like a matter of, you know, like trying to it's like a different kind of skill. Like, this isn't a matter of who wins the duel. This is a matter of like who is doing the thing, you know? That sounds kind of cool, right? I think, oh, you know, a good timing. We should make that the we can do a 2-for-1. So a while back, I said we should do a number XC's monster tier list. We can combine that with the... We're not dueling. We're still dueling others. I was waiting to see if people in the queue were still here. We have the rest of the queue here. But thank you, by the way, Vito Taxes. Thank you for the congratulations. But we can make that the 200 follower event. We can do the number monster tier list, all the number monsters, and then at the same time, while those duels are playing in the back, while the duels are playing in the background for the highest attack, we can do the tier list in the meantime. We can do like a split screen thing, and we can do both. I think that'd be kind of cool, right? Because like, you have something to watch while we're ranking the tier list, you know? Isn't that kind of cool? Does that sound exciting? Give me your feedback. I'll give it like another few... We'll give it a little bit. I'll show off some art as we wait for either Merlin, Yaya, or Ventus to get back to us. Let me... Where's my stream thingy? Let's go to art. So I drew this for Easter. This is Happy Easter from me. There was this meme trend where there was like someone drew this, so I did it with me, and it's rude to pick me up like that because those are my antennae, and I will get brain damage. And the correct way to hold the we'll call it San Chibi. You know, instead of San Salie, San Chibi. The best way to hold San Chibi is to just hold your hand out and let her climb on. And then I drew this because I'm kind of taken with Gimme Ghoul, and I try to do this Ask Twitter thing where it's like, what is he thinking about? And there was only one person that replied, but you know, that's how you know they're a real one. Mino, if you're in the chat, Mino, you're a real one. You're a real one, Mino. Yeah, so set the room to unlimited and go wild, maybe? I don't know, like it would be kind of cool. Let's switch back to Yu-Gi-Oh! And let's check if Ventus is here. We'll check if Yaya's here first, and if not, we'll check if Ventus is here. I understand if people aren't around for the whole time because like if you're here, we can't do a witch. If you're here, we finally come far enough in the queue. Thank you for your patience. We'll ping all three of them, and I guess if one of the other, like, two out of the three that were dueling come back while we're dueling one of them, we'll honor those. Same thing with like M. Kaito, if you're still here, your duel is still valid. I just didn't get a response from you, so we skipped you in the queue line, but if you're still here, your duel is technically, I will honor your duel like a weird coupon for this stream and this stream only. But it is pretty late, so I don't blame people for if they went to sleep. It is pretty late in the evening, but I don't think I'll do it this week for the event, because that feels like too last minute. But does next Friday sound good with you all? You're making a new deck. Ventus, you here? The other two people aren't responding, so it would be you, because no one else responded. It's you. It's your time, Ventus. It's your time. If the other two show up, we'll duel them, but they weren't here, so... If you're ready, that is. I can wait a little bit. I can wait like 5 minutes if you're not ready. I mean, you're here. I'll give you 15 if you need it, Ventus. You're a real one. Yeah, what is Ventus cooking? Time to test the deck out? Exciting. But yeah, so... Does next Friday sound good? Next Friday is the who can make the biggest monster challenge, and slash number card tier list event extravaganza royal finish card super mega ultra rare event. Got 'em. Tier 0. What other clickbait can I add to this title? we're gonna clickbait. We're gonna clickbait with the title. Red circle? What's the red circle? What does the red circle mean? How is red circle clickbait? You slammed it together so you have no idea how it works? No problem. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Wait, did you use the wrong deck? Are we remaking? Oh, okay, no problem. Let's remake. The only time you'll see me surrender, by the way. I never surrender. Run it back, Ventus. Go grab the deck. No problem, no problem. You still got the ticket. You still got the ticket. We got time. Look, a long time ago, someone tried to summon 5-headed dragon, and they didn't know how it worked for the first couple duels, so we had to like redo it like a bunch of times. It was really crazy. Hello, Miguel. Thank you for the follow. Where unfortunately, it's towards the end of the duel queue, so we're no longer... We closed the queue a while back, but we're gonna see what Ventus is cooking up. I'm really excited. I'm always excited for duels. Yeah, welcome. I'm Salie. Santon Salieri, Salie for short, and we play Gonkin Two Ships. I recently built a Pia Penguin, or as pure as penguins can get. So we run Penguin Brave. You run Penguin Brave. I mainly play water decks, that's kind of my gimmick. So most of the decks I play are either pure water decks or I like add water monsters to them within reason. Like I have a Frightful water deck mix. And so even though Frightful already does have some like water fusions, I have a few other ones. I don't know what's happening. We'll let that go through. I do play Marine Cess. I have a Marine Cess deck. The first deck I built was a Shark XZ with Slight Mermail deck. I've undone that one ever since then. I used to have a Shark XZ deck with Totally Awesome before they banned it. I have an Ice Barrier deck. We built Plunder Patrol the other week. And then I play Gunkin Sue ships with some water monsters in them too. But I'd like to think that Gunkin Sue ships is kind of it's kind of a water deck in its own. Like sushi's made of fish, and ships are in the ocean. You know. I used to have like a half mermail deck. I could probably remake it. Yeah, the name is such a meme. No, I really like the Abyssalo one where you discard one card and summon it. It's just, I feel like there's so many other water decks out there. So, I haven't built Mermail because it's like there's a big ocean. You know what I mean, Floki? There's a big ocean out there. By the way, Floki, go ahead and send me that friend request so I can watch that replay, and I guess we can end the stream on watching the replay, because I did say I was gonna watch your replay and we like didn't get around to that because I got distracted with the queue. Are you allowed to use effects to reduce the opponent's monster's attack? I think this is more like I duel each person and I see how big of the monster you can make. If you want to go head to head, I guess we can have a preliminary. If you're in the room, shouldn't you be able to see it from my thingy? If not, I'll whisper it to you, but you should be able to see you should be able to just add me from the room, right? Yeah, you can like follow me and then I'll follow you back. No, it's okay, it's okay. Don't feel dumb, don't feel dumb. I didn't know it worked like that until one of my friends pointed it out a while back. I'm like, oh, okay. Fire Aqua type monsters. Yeah, you know, like Fire Aqua type monsters. Yeah, add some water to it, you know. Let's hit it with the see if we can do this. Yeah, we did it. Gem Knights though, kind of spooky. Look how big these monsters are. Hi, sorry, we actually closed out the queue. I should probably change the title. Queue closed. Done. I'm sorry. We closed the queue like 40 minutes ago because if I kept it open, I would have been up all night. So unfortunately, we can't duel because I closed the queue. I'm gonna end the stream and probably like give or take like within the next 30 minutes. What are we doing again? Oh, right. We're doing this. There's a new monster typing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Called Illusionist? What does that even mean? Is it like Cyberverse? It's just Illusionist? Is it like Spellcasters Part 2? Like, yeah, wouldn't they just be Spellcaster monsters? I think that's crazy that they just added a whole, like, new type, you know? Like, just imagine, like, instead of Aqua, it said Penguin. Wouldn't that be crazy? It's basically what ones are to dragons. Interesting. Well, this is the best we can do. We need to do it right away if we can. That is one of the downsides to penguins, I will say, is that it's kind of hard to, they don't have super high attack points, so it's kind of hard to get over some. Done? Nice, nice. I will check it out. Thank you, Fluky. But yeah, so, we got a lot of stuff going on. We have the, we're gonna do, not this Friday, but next Friday, we're gonna figure out, okay, so I guess while we're here, I guess let's do a preliminary round, right? Where, like, I duel someone, and I don't have any negates. You have 5 rounds to summon the highest attack monster you can. So, we'll, like, have people line up, we'll let them summon their monsters, and we'll have, like, the list of how high you can go. And then I guess we can do another thing where we can have like a head-to-head, so we can spectate the viewer duels. Who's in the graveyard? No one's in the graveyard yet? Nice, wonderful, spectacular. Oh, it's just Gem Knight card. Okay, that's crazy. That's insane. I read that wrong. I thought it was Gem Knight Fusion, but it's just any Gem Knight card. Dang. Anyways, like I was saying, and then we can do like a round. No penguin! Gosh dang it. That's okay, we can live with that. Is this once per turn? Or is this all the time? Once per opponent's turn. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can live with that. Let's do this one. And let's do this one. They can still hurt you? Uh-huh. Well, no penguin's not gonna come back, but it's okay. Or maybe it is. Okay, nice. They destroyed something else. No penguin is gonna come back. And those are gonna be, done with for now. We'll see what happens. Penguins are still potentially in this, but yeah, does that sound pretty good? Does that sound good with you guys? We'll do like a quick like run-through round of like speed running to see how high you can just base summon. Then we can do like a second round where we'll spectate everybody summoning the higher level attack monsters and see who can do it like in an actual duel better. Does that sound interesting? Like, we do one where it's just as high as you can get it, like, just to see, like, you know, like the, you know what I mean? Like, one to limit test, and then one to, like, actually test in a duel. Does that make sense? We have more time. Yeah, thanks for the games. No, thank you for the duel. Thank you for sticking around for it. We have, like, the entire week, I guess, and then some to figure out the rules, so let me type some stuff up, and then I guess we can reconvene Friday if most of the people are here, and we can like vote on it, if that makes sense. Like, we can vote on how we want to do it, and you can have like, I guess you can have different deck entries for each one. Like, you can have a straight deck entry for just like the highest possible, and then you can have a deck entry for, like, the head-to-head. So, like, you know, just one for the limit test within 5 rounds, and then one for, like, duking out with someone else who also has a deck that, like, has giant number monster. You feel that reasonable? Cash money? What am I saying? I'm just saying buzzwords now. So, like, I do this thing where, one of my roomies, he's much young. He's, like, not that much younger than me, but like young enough to where like I try to pretend to be boomer with him sometimes, because like a long time ago when you know the word like sheesh? When sheesh became popular in like the like woods, like in, you know, regular dictating speech, I went up to him and I'm like, wow, roomie, sheesh, and he like stared at me like with the scaredest look in his eyes. And so I've like kind of embraced the like, oh yeah, I'm gonna like You know that meme where there's like the older dude in that like red snapback hat and he has a skateboard and he's like, "What's up, my fellow children?" I kind of want to do that to him because it's kind of funny. You predict in 2030, Konami will announce a new monster type called Ghost, and it's basically Spirit 2. I didn't know there was Spirit cards. We are dueling Vengeance. Hello, Darnell. Been a long, very long duel. Your accent makes sheesh sound terrifying. What do you mean, sheesh? Sheesh. But yeah, so ever since then. Like, I kind of tried to, like, meme on him, and I come over and I'm like, "Hey, Romy, tell me, what do the kids say these days? You know, what's another one? What's bussin' right now?" And he's like, "Please, never say that word again." And I'm like, "I don't plan on it." Yeah, the bus. Hello, done now. Oh, by the way, Donnell, we're planning next week to do a crazy kind of, we want to do like a community tournament where the thing is we're going to have 2 rounds. 1 round is a limit test. You get 5 rounds to summon the highest possible attack point monster you could possibly summon. And then we'll make like a spreadsheet and like a ranking. And then like the second part of it is we're going to like spectate people with their like high attack point decks trying to duel each other, and I guess we can make some rules on like what the rules are. But like it would be kind of funny to see how people like, you know, just to see people summon just high attack point monsters, you know, like I guess we can ban extra deck monster negates maybe? I don't know, like I'll figure out how to balance it, but like maybe we should make it a rule like you can't stop them from summoning it, but you can play cards that can like reduce its attack points or negate its effect as long as it doesn't destroy the monster. Maybe I don't know how we'll balance that. We'll figure it out. Let me which one is it? Loki, which one's the replay? Let me know. Is it the most recent one? Well, which one is it? Well, we're gonna watch a replay and that's gonna be the end of the duel. I mean, the story. The end of the duel, the latest? Okay, everybody, we're about to witness something happen. I don't know what. I don't know how, we'll see how it goes. Is it a long duel? Should I speed this up? You know. Let me know. No, it's not? Okay, nice. Also, wait, look. It's the guy himself. It's the Abyssalo mermail monster on the card thingy. You know what I mean? So we got some Atlanteans. We got Deep Sea Diva. You didn't use mermail? That's funny. That's okay. Lapis Dragon. Okay, wait, sorry, I don't have time to read. I'm blocking what's going on in the duel. Crazy. Okay, add it back to the hand. You'll cook up something. So yeah. So not this Friday, but the next Friday. I don't know what we're doing this Friday, but the following Friday. I don't even know what day that is, but that following thing. You'll DM me a clip of your highest attack monster? Bet. Do it, Donnell. That sounds cool as heck. Okay, so we got Adamantipator and we got Tenying on the field. Cinco de Mayo? Gosh dang it, why am I always doing stuff on important holidays? Should we push it past Cinco de Mayo? Is Cinco de Mayo a good day for everyone? I don't know if it is or is not. Let me know. If at least like, you know, if at least like 3 people who are emotionally invested in this event can't make it, I'll postpone it. But, you know. I guess we can have like a late entry to the We can do like a late entry to the limit testing. So for the actual, like, just showing off how hard you can outnumber an opponent in a duel, you won't be able to participate in the second part. But I guess we can accept video entry for the, like, late video entry, maybe? Or, like, replay entry for the... We'll accept replay entry, maybe. Replay entry? Well, no, video entry is probably easy. Video entry for the first part. But you have to follow the same conditions, I think? Maybe? I don't know. 5 turns. I'm not sure, because everybody else gets 5 turns. Maybe I'll just have to watch the clip and judge it, you know, and be like, well, this took a lot of skill, even though this took 20 turns. I guess you get it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, I turned the cards on, man. Okay. They also have Adamantipator's. Crazy. Elements. I don't even know what that person's feeling. Duelist speed? Kind of crazy. Okay, so this one's green Adamantipator. Interesting, interesting. Lock a dragon. Baron de Fleur. Baron de Fleur. It happened again. Like, I actually don't dislike the card that much. I just think it's really funny to, like, say its full name. It's kind of a meme to me at this point. He tried so hard to take you out, but one card came in clutch. We'll see what happens. Oh my god, both boards are clear. This is a crazy duel. This is a crazy duel. So they bring back the Zero Boros. Electric Jellyfish. Atlantean Dragoons. Okay. Is Block Dragon marketable for kids? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a... Let's go, Stealth Krogan. Let's go. I love Stealth Krogan. My favorite number card. Extremely biased. This is Super Plus Plus X Tier Tier 0 Tier List Super SS Plus number 1. Thank you. Spoilers for the tier list, by the way. Spoilers for the number card tier list. That's exactly what happens. I don't know. I feel like kids like different stuff. I feel like adults will pay for certain things, and then kids will like do other stuff. Okay. They're sending it to the grave. But the Stealth Krogan spawns. Here they come. Check out the mini Krogans. They're here. It's a 2-minute long duel. I'll check it out off stream, Darnell, by the way. Thank you. Spoilers. Banhammer for spoilers. Oh my god, here it is. It's like... I'm sorry, you're winning the duel and I'm distracted by the royal finish question. Nice. Stealth Krogan does come in handy. That was a good duel, Floki. Good job. That was crazy. They, like, cleared the board and everything. Oh my god. That's a wild duel. That's the exciting thing, too. I feel like some duels, you just, like... You can't recreate, like, some duels in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? It's like a lightning in a bottle. Yeah, Jellyfish is really strong. We were playing Jellyfish. Jellyfish is real strong. You have a bit of a crazy replay. If you want to stick around till next time, we can check it out. But I'm actually... I'm ending the stream because we've been live for almost 4 hours. And I have work on tomorrow. I'm sure... I don't doubt you. It sounds really exciting, by the way, Pirate King. In the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, we call Block Dragon Lego Dragon. Yeah, that's a reasonable assumption. Thank you everybody for hanging out today. How do I close this? It's fun to duel viewers. I like doing rank sometimes, and oh my god, there was a lot of really cool decks today. Like, super cool. I'm looking forward to, like, building new decks, dueling those ones, and dueling even more decks. I'll see you all next time. I'll see if I check if anyone I know is live right now, but I'm also don't want to stall too much time because I'm very tired and I want to eat dinner. Oh, Jade is live. We can Jade is always live. She's crazy. Give me a second. How do I... You... Come on, browser. Browser, please. Browser. Fine, browser. Be mean about it. Let me set up the, I guess for anybody who's still actually gonna check it out, we can raid out, Jade. That's a shout out, not raid. Whoops. Yeah, check her out anyway. She's pretty cool. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out today. I'll figure out more details on the big event. That sounds really cool. Maybe I'll participate if I have time. Thank you, Shadow Yamato, for the follow. Go give her some love, because we got a lot of love today. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. And thank you so much for your patience with the dual queue. I'll try, like, no promises on the bot. You know how I feel about technology. It's not for me. But yeah, I appreciate you all. You're all in my thoughts. $1.